Welcome in. Good evening. Welcome in to Twitching Trek. Hi, Louie P. Hey, what's up? R4 hanging out. First time chatter. Welcome in to Twitching Trek. Yes. Thank you, Al Bill. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Damo? Thank you. It's a Friday. That's what we are happy about tonight. It's a Friday. Because that's all there is. That's all we've got. It's Friday. Woo! Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, my goodness gracious. 3 a.m. on the 3 a.m. baby duties over in the UK, says Shenanigans. What's up, Saber? R4 says it's already Saturday in Australia. Buckley says, I'm super stoked about all the isogen mining I'm doing right now. I might be mining isogen too. Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. What's up, Ian? He says, yes, Twitching Trek is live, something to distract from all the mining. What's up, Eyebrow? Trader! Good evening! Welcome in! What's up? What's up? What's up? You know, I've completely not played this event properly. I'm not using proper miners. I'm not doing anything. I'm mining 2-star isogen, which is by no stretch of the imagination the highest scoring material to be mining right now, but I needed it. I thought, well, heck, why not? I'll do a little bit of it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just the two of us. That's what my isogen miners say. Just the two of us. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the show. My name is UltimatDJz. Welcome into Twitching Trek. Good evening to you all here this evening. Appreciate you so very, very much being here. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought there for a second. I was trying to fix thingies. I was trying to fix things, and then things distracted me. Let's see if our stage is working tonight. We've got Bubba Joe. Bubba? You here?
DJ.
There's Bubba Joe. Also joining us on our stage here this evening, we have the infamous Trader is here. Good evening to you, Trader. Good. Hi. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. Good evening to you. Welcome into the show. Let's jump right in, everybody. Thank you. Oh, we've got new follows already. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Hercules. Appreciate you. Hercules. I go back to that cartoon. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, Bubba Joe, I'm in not the right mindset to do a broadcast tonight. All right? I'm feeling a little bit goofy. I'm feeling a little bit irresponsible. And moreover, though, I want to do some intelligent nerd stuff tonight. I don't know if it's going to work out. We're going to try.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do Mythbusters. I want to do Mythbusters on officers. Because I've been getting some questions lately. Like, for example, Pike, Moreau, and 5, right? We're talking about loot for these Dumatas, right? People say, well, I think it works. Well, we're going to show why it doesn't. We're going to show you, okay? And then there was some others like Pike, Moreau, Honor Guard, Worf. That maybe works. Okay, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Tendi and Rutherford tonight, and we're actually going to open some battle logs, Bubba Joe, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. As a matter of fact, if you guys can see my screen right now, you can see, Bubba Joe, that I'm about 230,000 active nanoprobes in and have lost maybe 10% of my hull. I have Tendi under deck right here, and I don't know how much it's actually helping. I don't know. We'll pull up stfc.space tonight. We'll look at it a little bit, and we're going to see. We're going to see if we can quantify the benefits of Tendi tonight. Maybe even we'll quantify the benefits of Rutherford. And I got to be honest with you, Trader, I've been so enjoying Rutherford that perhaps I might buy another pack to get him to Tier 4.
Oh.
That's where the irresponsibility part comes in.
Well, there's more irresponsible things that have been done in this game.
That's true. Listen, I hate the pack
being
so
Ops
much.
57.
True. I hate the pack so much. I really don't like the Rutherford pack at all, but man, Rutherford's good. Rutherford's good. I'm going to end up spending. I've already spent $100 on that pack. I could end up spending another 100, but what a terrible pack, right?
The Rutherford pack? You don't like the Rutherford pack?
I like Rutherford. I don't like the pack.
What do you not like about the pack?
That there's nothing else in it.
That's how they usually are.
Just wanted, maybe I don't normally buy those things. Maybe I normally buy other stuff, and I just wanted it to be better. I don't know.
The Latinum is typically bad, but it's back up to the 100+ shards as opposed to last month's 40 shards. So, I hear you. I'd love for it to be better, but this pack isn't bad.
Well,
it's pretty normal.
I'm glad that it feels normal to some people. I just I guess I don't normally buy those packs, so it feels a little bit off to me. Boaz says, he says, I miss nerd talk. It's much better than trying to justify why something is good or bad. See, he doesn't like our editorials, Bubba Joe. What if I wanted to spend 20 minutes tonight on how great the Armada event turned out? I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. Well, unless you want to. Mythbusters, Damal says, I'd like to know whether it's worth using low-tier, lower decks officers in PvP. I think that's a fantastic question. That's a great question. Let's talk about that tonight. As a matter of fact, I want to see if we can end up finding IJ or Jonathan Ingram, because if you guys remember from our last Twitch stream that was going on during Disco PvP, Jonathan Ingram was wearing me out. Absolutely just wearing me out. And I want to try a couple of different things tonight to see if we can improve that scenario any, Bubba Joe. And we're going to do it with Rutherford. And we're going to do it with Tendy. Fireball says, yes, I would love to know if it's worth using Rutherford at Tier 1. Now, I am not going to be able to test that for you because my Rutherford is Tier 3. But we should be able to see and math out the actual mathematical change, because now we have an exportable battle log, Bubba Joe. So we should be able to actually quantify this for you by taking a look at some of these statistics.
Greatest feature since sliders.
Oh, man. It's a great feature. It's a phenomenal feature, especially if you like nerding out and doing, cool research stuff.
Yep.
Speaking of sliders, let me see if I can... maybe I can't find it. Maybe it might not be on this soundboard. We've been getting so many Ripper sounds that I may not be able to find. Oh, yeah. See, okay. I'm not going to be able to find this one. Where is it? I'm looking. He did actually talk about his sliders. Why is it so quiet? Oh. Thank you, IJ. Here it is. No, that's not it. Why can't... Oh, it's not on this alert panel. Well, I'll have to tinker with it later. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Yes, it's so quiet because I forgot to turn on my hype bass face-melting dubstep. We'll do that here now. Also, I do want to finish up this hull. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, I am flying Tendy on this hull, not Rutherford. Not Rutherford. So we can actually look and see. Now, Bubba, talking about Rutherford, we did actually talk about this on the podcast. If a hostile doesn't drop your shields, then Rutherford is providing no benefit, right?
Correct.
Do we agree? If
Yes.
if you are fighting something that does not drop your shields, then Rutherford is not doing anything for you. Okay?
That is correct.
That music sounds really loud. Is that loud? That feels really loud in my headphones. I changed stuff with my soundboard. You guys who are listening on stream, tell me if it's better now or if it was better before, because it feels a little loud. Albill says he hears nothing. It should be coming through. Oh, you barely hear it? Okay, I'll turn it up more. It sounded loud to me, but okay. All right, I just turned it back up. There you go. Hey, what's up, Mama Benga? Oh, wait. No, Mamba Mentality. I thought he was making a play on Mbenga's name. Mambenga. Well, it's supposed to be kind of quiet. I don't want it to be too loud. But yeah, there you go. All right, so back to Rutherford. Rutherford, yes, if you are not doing anything that would cause your shields to fall, then Rutherford is a waste, okay? We don't use Rutherford in that case. Rutherford is going to be a punch-up type mechanic, punch-up officer. Like, we're going after the big Armada target, Bubba Joe, or we're going after those big yellow mission bosses, or we're going after big hostiles, all right? A Swarmada, maybe by chance. Anything that could potentially drop your shields during combat, even PvP. Heavy traders, absolutely, Omicron, if your shields fall, okay? My shields don't fall against a heavy trader, so at least not with the ship that I normally use for it, so we might simulate that tonight, Bubba Joe, and see, yes, Fireball, that is where you use Rutherford, is if your shields would fall. So we're going to demonstrate that tonight. We're also going to take a look at some mathematical changes to what Tendy will do to our account. If I can actually either fill up my hull, Bubba Joe, and, you know, get out of here, then we'll come back without Tendy, and then we'll take a look at a couple of battle logs.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, I would like to hear from you guys. And Bubba Joe, maybe Trader, you guys can help keep me a list while we are prepping tonight, while we are going to give you our first Mythbuster tonight. I would like for you guys to present your officer questions, stuff that we will be able to test tonight. And maybe you thought it worked one way. As a matter of fact, oh my goodness gracious, Bubba Joe, I have one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send it to you in PM so that you can make sure I don't forget, okay? Let me see. Where is it?
Wait,
it's a really
I have to be the
one.
responsible one? This is a bad plan.
Well, because I don't watch my Discord, and it's in Discord, so I don't want to forget about it. I'm going to send this to you right now. And that way you can present it to me a little bit later. Oops. There we go. Bubba Joe.
Send it to the correct Bubba.
I got it. There you go. Send it to the Bubba Joe. Should I send it to President Bubba's account?
No. That account is someone else. Don't send money to that account. He's not actually running for president of Scopely.
So, hey, here's a good follow-up. So, when you're using Skinny Mud, should you use Rutherford? Isn't Skinny Mud the one that gives the huge damage boost if your shield falls? So, I don't know necessarily on that one. Omicron, because if you're using that officer, you want your shields to fall, right, Bubba?
Right.
Or am I thinking that differently?
Correct. And Rutherford is not regenerating your shields. He's just giving you some extra shields to prevent them from falling. Right. The basic premise here is as long as your shields are up, you have an 80-20 split of damage, right? You know, in addition to the mitigation, you have this 80-20 split of damage. As soon as your shields fall, all of that's going to hull other than what's being mitigated. And that's where you want, that's Rutherford. If your shields are just barely falling, this is something that comes up a lot in G5 space, but even if you're hitting heavy traders or that sort of thing, you absolutely can see this happening if you're punching up against PvP or PvE hostiles. If your shields are just barely falling or are falling a little bit sooner than your opponents, that's where Rutherford's really going to make a difference.
Yeah, preserving that 80-20 split. And preserving your hull a little bit longer. Him and Tendy really are a pair. They work hand in hand in the fact that Tendy is extending your hull life. He's extending your shield life, which in turn is making your hull life last even longer. I mean, it's like Tendy is giving you so much, right? But Rutherford is mathematically giving you more hull too. All right, not in the actual math, Bubba Joe, right? Not in the actual ability, but by extending the life of shield, you are extending the 80-20 split, which means you are actually saving yourself hull damage. All right, it's kind of a crazy thing when you think about it, because him and Tendy can essentially serve the same purpose, which is extending life. So we're going to do that. I'm almost done with this hull, and I'm really super pleased with how I'm doing, by the way. Bubba, I'm going to end up with 742,000 probes and still come home with like 25-30% hull. And that's kind of awesome. I'm digging it. All right. So, yeah, you guys throw your questions into the chat. What officer Mythbusters would you like tonight? What officer myths or misconceptions or just something you thought was happening should we try to figure out? As a matter of fact, I sent a great one to Bubba Joe, and we are going to test that tonight as well. Zero says, is it worth chasing TOS Kirk in this SLB? Well, that depends on who you ask and depends on what your levels are. Me personally, I don't know that I can afford to chase him this month, but now I did do my SMS. All right, I did my SMS, and I picked up some shards there. I'll show you my leaderboard, though, and all right, we're coming home, so we're going to export a battle log here in a second. Bubba Joe, my recruiting leaderboard is not looking horrid right now. It's pretty high. I was curious about this, Trader. I was really thinking about whether or not scores were going to be, bigger coming into this weekend. I'm curious, Trader. What's your auction looking like right now?
The number one spot has 26 million points.
So that's a little lower than what you had during Picard.
Yes, but it hasn't been the full auction, so I'm going to bet it's going to go higher.
Yeah, it's a little early. On the other hand, somebody on my server decided to employ the shock and awe method, which was 18 million points in first place of my leaderboard right now, which is mind-boggling. 18 million. I'm not even in I'm not in the whale bracket. I'm in the 45 bracket. So that's a lot of points. All right. So that being said, is he worth chasing? I think so. All right. I think so because I think that he's a great officer. I think TOS Uhura works wonderfully, and the two of them together are a pretty lethal pair. But as we have discovered over the last 2 weeks, Bubba Joe, this seems to be an officer that is going to be best on G3 epics or down. I see that we're probably getting much less use out of these in the G4 space, and especially in the G5 space. The shorter that your rounds go in PvP, the less likely it is that this officer is going to pan out for you. I would like to see if anybody from Server 15 is watching on the stream. I'd like for you to come out and let's do some testing, right? We'll talk about PvP. We'll talk about TOS Kirk, and we're going to talk about how 10D impacts all that stuff. So if there's somebody, then let's get him out here, okay? Zero Signal says, I'm Ops 24, so it's a very different world to you guys. I'll do the SMS, but not sure it's worth chasing. You know what? It depends on what you have to chase with, Zero. I mean, at Ops 24, your competition is not likely to be super stout, okay? And I might suggest that it's a great time to pick up on multiple tiers of an epic. Bubba, at Ops 24, I see that might be a perfect time to invest in TOS Kirk because he's going to serve you all the way through 40 or 41, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you pick him up early, you'll definitely get more utility out of him, I think.
He's going to last a lot longer for you. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like that is a great spot to invest in him, to be perfectly honest with you. IJ is driving. Boo. Well, I don't know if you're the right person to test with anyway. Really, if IJ was going to test with me, I'd want him to test with a G3 Epic so that we could actually... I know I would still die, right? But it wouldn't be like a G4 or G5, Bubba Joe. As we demonstrated last time, I could probably...
Pluck Nampa!
Yeah! That's a good day to die, says IJ. Yeah, so there is that benefit. Also, Dan says TOS Kirk is good for away teams. Don't forget about that. So that's also a possibility there. So, yeah, no, at Ops 24, I think it's a great time, to be honest with you. Your investment will actually last you longer if you're able to get him early. Egyptian says, is Mariner any good? Doesn't seem to help. You know, that depends. That depends on what you're using Mariner with. Let's take a look at Mariner, Bubba Joe. Mariner is giving you a damage boost, okay? Now, what makes this different, okay, or what makes this matter? Wrong button. There we go. What makes this different for different players is what you're flying, okay? So let's pull up, sorry to blind all your eyes, let's pull up stfc.space, and let's
I'm curious where you're going with this.
What, with Mariner?
Why it matters what you're flying?
Well, the effect is going to be more pronounced on larger ships. For example, let's take a look at Discovery. We just had this Discovery PvP event, right? I'm going to use mine, for example, at Tier 9, okay? And I'm going to come down here at my energy shot, okay? I can see here that I got a min of 4,400, a max of 5,300. So, if I'm looking at Mariner for the purposes of using it on a Discovery, I don't know that I'm getting a heck of a lot. Coming back to Mariner, I'm getting 95% damage increase. So, if I'm looking at these two numbers, let's assume that my average is 4,900. Okay? Is that a fair number? Let's assume the average is 4,900. So, if I'm going to multiply that by 95%, I'm going to get 4,600 more damage by using Mariner on a Discovery. Now, if I'm fighting another Discovery, maybe 4,000 is enough, Bubba Joe, but probably not, right?
So,
I mean, maybe.
So here's
probably not.
So I'm gonna give you a different point of reference here, DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously the base damage matters.
Time to stretch. Bubba Joe's gonna fight tonight. Yeah,
that's right. Let's break out the gloves. So obviously the base damage matters. You're explaining the exact technical nature, right? So it's 4,600. But what kind of damage are you actually doing with your Discovery, right? If you are a Ops 28 player, I'm sorry, is that Discovery level? Can you have a Discovery at 28? I forget where you.
Yeah, it unlocks at 21.
Okay, so let's say you're an Ops 28 player and you have a Discovery, and you have Ops 28 level of research. This might be a relevant boost because you don't have as much research that's already boosting your damage. But if you're a little bit higher and your Discovery is doing, 100,000 damage, in each of these shots, then adding 4,000 isn't really going to matter, right? And that's the point, right? If your research and crew underdecks and bonuses and all the stuff that you're adding, if you're getting a pretty significant damage from each shot, adding these small numbers probably isn't going to matter. And when you get to the bigger ships that do have the bigger numbers, you're going to have more research, so it still may not be as relevant. So it's just going to have to be one of those things you kind of have to test out to see where it is relevant. But yes, it is going to be based on the ship stats, but it's also going to be drowned out by a lot of research because there's so much research that just boosts damage.
That is not inaccurate, okay? None of that is wrong. However, when you're talking about relevance, it really does kind of depend. Because, like, for example, we talk about maybe 100,000 damage being a decent add, okay? Well, if we're looking at the Obliterator weapon, for example, on a Tier 8 Augur, then Mariner is going to give me about another 100 to 110,000. Now, let's pretend that my enemy is mitigating 50% of that, all right? And let's say that their shields are still up. Well, that is going to be an extra 10 to 20,000 hull damage, which could be significant. Moreover, let's pretend that their hull is down. Well, now it's an extra 50 to 60,000 straight to hull. So the argument that I would make there is that, yeah, in pale comparison to what the shots may be, the larger the ship, the more Mariner is going to help. All right, let's take a look at, say, a Tier 5. No, let's go with a Tier 5 Kelvin, all right, which is the G4 Uncommon. Take a look at that, and we see how interesting. Look here on the Kelvin, where your min-max is 27 and 32, which is actually less of an effect, Bubba Joe, than you would get on the Augur. You see? So you're looking at stfc.space. You're looking at these min-maxes, and that is how you're directly calculating what Mariner can do for you. All right? Mariner does provide nickels and dimes to you, okay? She absolutely does. But Is it as potent as what it might first look like at 100% damage boost? Maybe not, okay? But it is going to certainly accumulate, and it could eventually make the difference for you. But it's a little bit, Bubba Joe. It's not huge.
And let this be a lesson to all of you budding G4 players. Avoid the uncommons.
The uncommons are not pretty. Let's take a look.
No.
Let's take a look at a tier 4 Pylum, for example. Really. Goodness gracious. Bubba, min-maxes are 34,000 on that.
Yeah, but... No, hang on. But go look at the firing pattern of a Pylum versus the firing pattern of a Kelvin versus the firing pattern of an Augur.
Yeah. So, in this case, you'd be getting an extra... So we're getting 7 shots in round 1. Let's add it up then. If I'm getting an extra 30,000 here twice, an extra 30,000 here twice, now we're up to 120,000. Then we got 3 shots out of this one at 30,000. There's 90,000 and 120. Now we're talking 210,000 per round. Okay? So, yeah, Mariner is going to get you more depending on the power of the shots and depending on the number of shots. Okay? So, Mariner's good.
It's the premise. It's the reason that, and again, I don't want to completely make this whaley, but it's the whole reason that the Tribune was considered overpowered to begin with, because you could add little bits of damage to its shots, but it was shooting so many times. And so what happened was is that, if you added 10% damage, but you were getting 22 shots in round 2, well, that was a lot of extra damage that was coming at you at round 2, right? Looking at the firing pattern, looking at the damage, all of that is relevant, right? It's not as simple as just numbers. You have to think about the entirety of your ship and what you're using.
All right, so you guys can see I've got 10 here.
At one last point, since you bring up your Vidar, I want to make sure people understand. Don't use her on a specialty ship that has an insane damage bonus.
Yeah, let's look at this real quick. He's still talking about Mariner, okay? And this specialty where it gives extra damage. Another specialty ship would be Sarcophagus. Another one would be Franklin A. Anything that's giving you massive, massive damage against a specific hostile, then Mariner adding 90% is nothing. I mean, 35,000 versus 35,090. The difference is negligible. All right? Very, very negligible. So, Mariner has her uses, but I would think that I would find more uses for Tendi and Rutherford. All right? And we're going to talk about that here as we get ready to fly back to Borg space, because as you guys can see, I do have Tendi on board here. So, and you can see I got 53,000 in health. 53,891. So, let's pull her off. And we'll put Libis back in here. My health is actually going up, so that should help my mitigation a little bit, but we're going to look and see if it makes enough of a difference. And where we're going to be able to mathematically quantify this is, Bubba Joe, where our starting hull is when we take a look at the exportable battle logs. So I'm going to go ahead and warp up here. While we're warping, we're going to export the log and get it open over here in our Excel format, okay? So this was one here. Let's see if we can, guess we'll just throw it on the desktop for now. And I'll get that thing pulled up for us. Okay, so here we go, and it's really small, so let's zoom in so we can see some stuff. And we'll blow it up. All right, so the first thing that I want to point out here is...
my eyes!
Is it too bright? How do I make it grayer? Can I make it duller?
You're fine.
Can I make it dull and quiet? Oh, thank you for your hydrate. I found the hydrate button, Trader.
Nice.
Thank you, Louis P., for making me drink some water. Okay, I literally just spit water all over my keyboard. Why? See, this is a bad idea. I knew I deleted this button for a reason. I deleted that button for a reason. Okay. All right. So, Bubba Joe.
Yes.
This was my starting whole health, which means this is not the right battle log that I wanted. I should have pulled up the very first one, right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. So let's pull this one up. We'll save this one. We'll call this one Tendi Borg 1. Where did I just save that? Did I save that in the Star Trek? Oh, no, here it is. Okay. All right, here's Tendi Borg 1. Let's blow this thing up. So, I feel like that's not right either. That says only 870,000 hull health. Did I pull up the... Oh, yeah, I guess maybe it is. Yeah, that must be right, because here on my very last one, it was down to 237. So, let's close this one out. And here we go. All right, so this was officer number 1, or hit number 1, where I started with 870 hull health and ended with 867. Lost only 4,000 hull. First squad wants a random thought. Okay. And Joker says that I got to give Beck biddies. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. We have a list of people that we've got to send. We got to send biddies to from Beck. Stevens, Aaron, you want a random thought? Here, I'll give it to you. Trader, I thought of this the other day. This is the stupidest thing I probably ever thought. This is the dumbest random thought that I actually have. All right,
oh, God.
like since we started, this is the dumbest one. You know, IJ has been playing all the fart sounds, right? He's been playing a ton of the fart sounds, and I got to thinking, like, you know, if you actually like stop to like to smell your own fart, you're actually putting it back inside you. Right? It's
Ew.
like you're like recycling. Oh, it's so good. There you go. There's your random thought, First Squad. You will never forget that now, okay? Anytime you smell anybody's fart, you're putting it inside you. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Peter.
I have just confirmed that I don't want to live inside your head.
Inside my head's
Agreed.
A very dangerous place. Oh, the random thought is a risky click. You're absolutely right, Blue. This was the best one, though. I had a blast with that one. Woo! Goodness gracious. Thank you, First Squad, for your random thought and using your channel points. Pavic wants me to change hats. All right, Pavic, let's see what we can find here in the hat section. We'll see. What do you want? Yeah, First Squad says that was so worth it. I agree. Techic says I will never forget that now. Just like seriously, anytime you smell something terrible, just know that is somebody's fart you're putting inside you. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, Pavic. Do you have a choice of hat tonight? I could just be like uber chill, Bubba Joe. Just throw on a little ball cap. Whoa! A little ball cap, I said. Please? Please, a little one. All right, there we go. Oh, and it's great. The little ears stick through. Oh, yeah. I am styling and profiling tonight.
Oh, I liked it before you shrunk it.
No. Look. Look, because there's a piece of the hat that's green, you can see through it. Do you see that? There's a little stripe on my heart that is see-through. Oh, nice. Jesus criminy. X-Borg says make the hat bigger. Okay, thanks. All right, we're going to raise it up a little bit, and whoop! There you go. This doesn't even feel right. Have you ever seen somebody with like a hat that's just way too big? It looks kind of ridiculous. Can you guys even see into my eyes? Okay, I guess you can. We should make it bigger, Bubba Joe. Whoa! Okay, there. How about that?
I mean,
right
we could absolutely see into your eyes as the cat stares into our soul.
Yes.
That's right.
I feel like, hold on, I'm gonna pitch this thing a little bit. I want to wear it so that my hat tips, like the bill of my hat tips. Oh my God, I can wear it sideways. I'm getting gangster here, guys. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, hang on. Where is this one? I feel like this is not going the way I wanted it to. Let's see if we can actually make it so that I'm looking like I'm wearing a really cool. Okay, I'm gonna shrink it back down for just a second. I want to see if I can make this work. Let's see. This is turning.
Wearing it like way above your head like that apparently is the thing now. It's like all these young kids that I see walking around. It's like they perch the ball cap on top of their head. I can't even. Kids these days.
I can put a hat.
Kids
on
these days.
backwards.
We need a "Get Off My Lawn" soundboard here.
Oh my gosh! It's almost perfect. Now, hang on. No, I don't want to make it crooked. I want to. No, don't want to do that either. This is taking way too much time. Yes. Hang on. Almost. I look cool! Look at that! It took me 20 minutes for this old guy to make himself look cool with a ball cap. Yo, check that out. Yo, my hat's on backwards. It's looking cool. Yeah! Blue says, save this as a preset. Okay. Save as new. There you go. All right.
So now that you got it all perfect and cool looking, that you do have to inflate it to giant size.
I have to what?
You have to inflate it to giant size.
Yeah, I do have to make it larger now. Okay, so let's make it big. Here we go. Hat. Why did I? Okay. My cat freezes anytime I try to. No! Ah! It reset. All right, we're just gonna leave it alone. It reset when I hit the button. All right, well that's fine. Here, let's try to. I'm gonna wear it.
That's really funny. It just like plunked down over top of your entire head.
Yeah. All right, there we go. We're going. Whoa! All right, there. Is that? God, you can't even see my face. This looks ridiculous. Oh no! Mrs. DJz is in the chat and says, I need you to call me. That's not good. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Bubba Joe entertain you for a second. I'm going to click on this button. Bubba Joe, listen. If she came into the chat and says, call me, that's not good. I hope everything's okay. I'm going to go make that call. I'm going to send this to commercial break, and I'm going to let Bubba Joe tell you jokes while I make this phone call, okay? That's right. Time out. Family business.
I don't know. I think Bubba Joe should regale us with his Klingon language skills.
Oh my goodness.
You got out of it the other day.
I did get out of it the other day. I was sick. You didn't want to hear my sick Klingon. All right, let's see here. Events, stfc.space. We'll go to events. Let's see if we can find this abomination. No, actually, the Klingon event, I didn't like it because there was no path to knowing what they were asking. But no, I actually really like the scrambled communications format, like the ones that ran right now for the TOS and the ones that ran in the original TOS were both very good in my opinion. So,
agreed. There's something different and makes you think a little bit.
Yep.
The frustration with the Klingon ones is you really had no idea what they were actually asking you to do once you translated them.
All right. And since DJ's away from his computer, there's less of a chance of this being captured. All right, here we go. This is the... let's see. This is the Tao Tauhan Wa event. The description is... Whoa, Balavada. Gus Bakakas. Meshajaja. And then the scoring is Ramyaslav Nagaga.
I made sure that I made sure that the background was completely quiet for that last bit so we could actually clip it. Okay? So that we could actually have that and save it forever. So I'm back. Mrs. DJ's in the chat. If you guys see, so this is like Bubba. Mrs. DJ's would not come into the chat and be like, "Oh my God, call me." You know what I'm saying? Like something bad. So Oliver DJ's just took a baseball bat to the head.
Oh no!
And she's taking him to the ER. So, but she's just going to check him out. He can see, and he's not bleeding. And she says everything's okay. She just wanted to let me know since, it's 11 o'clock at night and they're not home yet. So, panic attack. Woo! Yeah, Joker says 5 stitches when I was in the 7th grade. No, he said that he's okay. She said he's okay. He's acted okay. He's a champ. All right, there's no blood. Here to tell you, just a nice big lump. What? This is ridiculous. I can't wear the hat like this. I gotta move the hat. Here, I'm just gonna raise it up. There. You still can't see my face. All right.
It's going to be time for some ice cream for Oliver.
Yes. Yeah. Midnight, we're going to go get some ice cream.
Yep.
Yes. Hey, look, Oliver DJz, are you listening, Oliver? Everybody, tip it back a little bit. Tip what back? The hat? Which way? This? No. That could work. There. How about that right there? Okay, we'll go with that. Oliver DJz, can you hear? Everybody is saying that they hope you get better, and they're all going to chip in and buy you ice cream. Bubba Joe is going to buy you $1,000 worth of ice cream.
What? No, that's not what Bubba Joe said.
That's right. He said $1,500 worth of ice cream. Yeah!
Bubba Joe is incredibly generous.
Bubba Joe is very generous, okay? All right, so listen, we've got our 10D1 battle log, right? That's one right here. Oh, thank you, Steven Taryn.
Give me hugs and kisses.
Thank you, Steven Taryn. That sound was for Oliver DJz when he came out here. It was. That was his sound alert. Okay. So we are back in the Borg system. Look, I'm zeroed on Isogen and not even mining to earn points right now, Bubba. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. Of course, two-star Isogen is not the right way to play this event. But, I needed
You were 0 on an Isogen node and you didn't get hit? What's wrong with your server?
Because nobody is mining 2-star Isogen. All right? Because it's one of the worst ways to score in this event. But here I am. All right? Because,
That's just how you roll.
That's how I roll. That's right. Okay. So we took Tandy off. Yay, bugs. Thank you, Tater. All right, we took Tandy off. And this battle is the one that we're going to want, right, Bubba? The first one on a fresh haul.
Just out of curiosity, why did you go back to Borg space to test this?
I didn't need to, did I?
No. It turns out a Vidar will kill a level 1 or 2 or 3 hostile pretty easily, and you can just see what the whole damage or the whole health is.
Yeah, thank you for telling me after I spent a cell. Appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank
you very
Dr.
much.
Juby. Oh, you hurt my feeling. The last one I had.
What? He has a heart of coal. You cannot affect him, Juby. All right? He is immune to fuzzy and warm and cuddly things. All right. Let's pull up no Tendy. And now we're going to be able to mathematically see what Tendy actually provided on my Vidar, which is obviously not the only place that I could use her, okay? So, here we come over. Whole health starting, 824. Now, let's come back. So, that's 50,000 whole. This is big. 50,000 whole. Here is no Tendy at 824, okay? And here is Tendy at 871. So, roughly 50,000. Now, here's why this is significant, Bubba Joe. Here's why this is significant. Let's take a look at this hostile. All right. The Borg attacked me one time. Let's scroll over here and see. Here we go, okay? I mitigated. So the total damage was 69,000. This is big, folks. Look here. This is super nerdy. Hey, thank you for your 100 biddies. Just cute. Thank you. 69,000 total damage, Bubba Joe. 49,000 mitigated. All right, let's just figure that out real quick. Right here, divided by there. Okay. Mitigated 71.07%. Not quite maxed. All right. But I was using 5. I mean, look here. I'm using 5 of 11. Where's my officer list? Where are my officers listed? Okay, right over here. It doesn't name the officer. It just gives the ability. I thought it named the officer somewhere. Oh, here it is. 5 of 11, Mud and Harrison. So I've got no synergy on 5 of 11. No synergy. So I'm doing this with just the 200% of health, Bubba Joe, and I still got 71% mitigation. Moreover, 16,000 of what was left went to my shield. 4,000 went to hull. Only 4,000. Now, Bubba Joe, if I picked up 50,000 hull, if I picked up 50,000 extra hull, how many extra Borg probes can I kill? How do you do that in math? You're gonna do 50,000 divided by 4,000, right?
Yep.
Folks, that expands your ability by 12 hostiles, and this is a tier 1 Tendi. All right? That's big. That's big. Now, it's going to be different with different hostiles, but in the case of Borg probes, for me, this is also going to depend on you. It's going to depend on your tier of the ship. Bubba Joe, is ops going to matter?
Yes.
Why would ops matter?
Well, I mean, directly, no. But ops is going to...
Related to hull health, all right, is ops going to matter? Let's find out. You know what? That's a good question. We're doing Mythbusters tonight, Bubba Joe.
Okay.
Let's find out if Tendi is affecting the base value or if she's doing something more. All right? So first, let's pull up a Vidar. Wow, if I could type, that'd be helpful. Okay, let's pull up a Vidar. We know that mine is tier 9, so let's go to max. All right? And my hull health. Oh, my God. Bubba Joe, look. My hull health, Bubba. What is going on here? It's showing tier 9 stats. Why does it say my hull health's only 2,200?
Go to... doesn't hull health go up with level?
I'm on tier 9.
Yeah, but level.
No. Level is impacting your damage ability. Right here. Level is damage ability.
No.
Oh, my God.
Scroll all the way to the bottom. Scroll all the way to the bottom of stfc.space.
Oh, okay. Right here. Health bonus.
Yes.
Okay. So, 56,000 is my base hull health here then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think it's 56,000 plus the whatever it was up above, the 2,000.
Okay. Well, then it would appear that Tendi is probably impacting base, which it would be expected.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is the expected behavior.
Yep.
Tendi, where you at, Tendi? Okay, here we go. She is increasing ship's hull health by 75%. That is probably about right. So we come back here. I should have 56,000. Whoops. 56,716 plus, you're saying the base up here, which is 2260. So 58,796. We're going to multiply that by 75%. I should have gotten a lift of 44,232. Let's come over and check it out. 871. 393 minus, and then go to no Tendi. 824, 611. Bubba Joe, over under on if they match. Can Scopely get some math right? No! No, it doesn't match, but it is daggone close. All right, it is daggone close. We predicted, based on the ship statistics, that we would get a lift of 44,000. We actually got 46,000. It's close enough for me not to be too awful fussy about it. As a matter of fact, I'm getting a little bit more than I expected. Now, I do have a theory on where that's coming from, Bubba Joe.
Oh, I have a theory on where that's coming from, too. So are we thinking the same thing?
I don't know. Are you thinking of going to the research tree?
I am, and very early on in the research tree.
Yes, very early in the combat tree, everybody. See, I love it when a nerdy plan comes together. There is one research in the game that affects base value, doesn't it, Bubba Joe?
Well,
Boom!
There's actually a few researches that affect base value, but only one that's affecting hull.
That's right. And it's this one right here. It is the first research in the game. Can you guys see it above my ginormous head? Look at it right there.
So
hull
what
density.
is 75% of 3,400, DJ?
We're going to figure it out. Hold on. First, I want to do the difference here. 25. Bubba Joe. Bubba Joe. Hi! We did it! Scopely math, baby! Scopely math! And we solved it. All right? Now, I'm not celebrating Scopely math. I'm just celebrating the fact that we narrowed it down to the single hull health point. All right? This research, guys, actually does impact your base, meaning that obviously everybody has this research done. If you don't have this research done, what the hell? All right? Go back and finish it, because this research will actually increase your base value so that all other researches are calculated off of this base value added to the base value that you would find in here, right here at your level. Okay? Anything, DJ Gur says, that adds a flat number actually adds to the base. And for the most part, that's true. Okay? Especially with regards to hull health. All right, so there it is. So Bubba Joe, my raise was 46,000, and we determined that I took 4,030 on that one. Let's look at the other one. Was it about the same? Even less. No, that's not right. Yeah, Borg. Oh wait, Borg tactical probe. Wow, the Borg tactical probe only took 2,400 on that one. So in that regard, Bubba Joe, I could even go on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Go even further. Guys, this is a big one. This is a big scenario right here. And if you're struggling to cap out the number of probes that you get, or if you're trying to get more probes, trying to hit those level 33s and get more probes per cell, this is it. I mean, this is a no-brainer right here.
And we're talking about a limited access system like Borg, but even if you're just grinding rep, right? You get to kill more hostiles per hull, per repair, using this officer.
Absolutely. Pavik asked me to change hats again. Was that the same one as before? Because it says it's 20 minutes ago. How long ago did I change the hat? It probably was 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes ago.
All right, I'm gonna do that one. And thank you. Just Q asked me to hydrate a few minutes ago, but I just now did. I just now took a big old sip. And this time I didn't spit it all over my keyboard. All right, thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. All right. So, there's one. There is proof positive mathematical definition of Tendi being bad to the bone. What is another test that you guys would like us to come up with?
So
Joe,
I've got one. I got one from the chat, or we can do the one you sent me. Which would you like to do first?
Let's do the one from the chat first, so that we can talk about it a little bit while I finish this cell, because my OCD is not going to let me waste a cell. Right? I'm gonna have to. Did your
OCD let you not finish the Borg Mata or the Doom Mata event?
I could kill rares. I finished it fine.
You got to 5,000 points?
Oh no, I didn't look at that one. I did like the fact.
That's
how
your OCD let you fit. That's how your OCD let you go past this. You didn't look at it.
I didn't look at it. No, but you know what? In all seriousness, did you happen to notice, which I did, is that it was all the way at the very end, so it was kind of easy to ignore. It wasn't the first thing you saw when you opened the folder. I actually did notice that. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I appreciated it.
All right. So the question is, do lower decks abilities work in grayed out under deck slots?
Well, we're going to very easily be able to figure that out here in just a minute.
But DJ, how do you put an officer in a grayed out slot?
All right. While we're talking about hacks and cheats of the game. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll show you how to do it. It's really, really easy. All you do is you put on a ship that has more slots, fill up the slots, and then change ships to one that's got fewer slots. Very, very simple. But it's a good question because it used to be that grayed out officer slots did actually give you abilities or not abilities, but give you statistics, Bubba Joe. Way back in the day. Now, they fixed it. All right, they fixed it now. But way back in the day, they used to actually provide you stat boost, even though the slot was not unlocked. Now, that has since been fixed. All right. But we've never had lower deck abilities. So we will see if we can actually get abilities from grayed out officer slots. We'll do it here in just like 5 or 6 minutes. Yeah, that's right, Bina. It was a bug, but it was player beneficial, so we left it for a while. Blue says, when are they going to fix coordinates in chat? I don't know.
I answered that.
What?
I answered that question.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was the answer?
Sometime between now and when DJz moves into Ripper's basement.
It'll be sometime between those 2 points in time, correct?
That's right.
Yes. That's absolutely correct. Yo! What's up, Kirk? I didn't see... Wow, sorry, 35 minutes ago. You want to do some testing? He's got a Tier 8 Enterprise and a Tier 5 Augur. Yeah, Kirk! Listen, I gotta finish up these cells, or this cell. But yeah, let's do that. Can you come to my territory space? Hopefully no. You know what? No, I'll come to your territory space. Send me a message with where you are, what system you're in, and I'll come find you. You guys be thinking of a PvP test that we can run. We could.
So there is a PvP but not ship-on-ship question that popped up in the chat that I wrote down.
Okay, what do you got?
Someone wanted to know if Rom will get boosted by Picard.
Oh, that's a great question. That's a phenomenal question. We should test that. That's an excellent question. Wait. His officer ability is extra shots.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I mean, is that the wisest use of that officer? We'll find out.
It's not. But
yeah.
But it's a good question, right? Because it doesn't. There are other officers that do something similar that it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, you obviously, if you're going to use ROM and you're going to hit a base, you should be using ROM in the captain's chair. That I don't. If the person who asked that question, I didn't write down the name. I apologize. It's up in the chat. If you're attacking a base, ROM should be in the captain's chair. 100%. You want that first round skip and you want the extra shots. It's not worth extra shots if it even triggers. But it's an interesting question because we've found officers like you would think that Pike Moreau and or even Pike and Romud would guarantee the trigger, and it doesn't. So there are some interesting triggers like that.
Romud doesn't get triggered by Pike?
Romud? No.
Because why? Oh, because she was. Hold on. What Ripper told me this one time. Where you at, Ro? Where you at, Ro? Yo, Ro. Ro. There you are. Okay. So Pike alone is not enough. It would have to be Pike Moreau. Pike Moreau row. Say that 3 times fast. Pike Moreau row.
Pike Moreau row. Pike Moreau row. Pike Moreau row.
All right, whatever, Bubba. But see, I think, you know what? I want to come back to that. I want to write that down, Bubba Joe. I want to come back to that. Pike Moreau row.
Okay.
Pike row row. Pike row row. Ripper did tell me that there was something coded differently about her, like with some of the proc chances, but not all of them, right? Some of the proc chances will react to Pike. Some of them don't, and it depends on the stage of battle in which they check, right? If it's pre-battle, that's what it was. That's it. It all coming back to me now. It's pre-battle. All right? If there's one and only one opportunity for it to proc, all right? In the case of Row Mud, all right? There is only one chance for it to proc. And Bubba, didn't we also prove that would also not work for Office Mud as well?
Let me look. I think you are correct, though.
Office Mud won't do it because his is a pre-battle check. The reason that people like Lorca and Kirk and even Eurydice work with Pike is because they're checking the conditions during battle, like every single round. All right, so yeah, we'll test this. Write that one down, Bubba Joe. As soon as I get done with all these stupid probes, and we got a bunch of stuff to test.
Okay.
General Chaos says, why is it when you cloak in an armada, it lowers your ship power even though it should be buffed? I don't know. I don't use cloaks, so I can't honestly. Does that happen?
Yes, it does. In fact, one of my alliance mates was commenting on it this morning, that his auger goes down by about 600,000 power when he cloaks it in an armada.
No kidding. Only in an armada?
Positive. And
Yes, only in an armada,
energy.
but it appears to be a visual bug because
I was going to say, what does the battle log show then?
battle log is showing the correct power. So it sounds to me like it's a visual bug. It hasn't affected his gameplay beyond just like annoying him.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
get
that.
Yo, what's up, Boone Wolf?
Yay, bugs!
Yay, bugs, says TJ. Thank you for following the channel, Boone Wolf. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. You know, obviously, it's very unfortunate that Oliver took a baseball bat to the head tonight. Obviously, that's always unfortunate. But I was going to try to have Mrs. DJ's birthday party tonight. That didn't work out. It's sad. We'll have to do it another night. We're going to have to reschedule her birthday party.
Wasn't her birthday party like 5 days ago?
Her birthday party with like her family and stuff, but the community said they wanted to have a Twitch birthday party for her. So we'll get to it sometime between now and September.
Any reason to have a party?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does she go up octaves and turn different shades of red if embarrassing things are put in front of her? You know, is this a Jackbox Games where we can play like a Cards Against Humanity type thing and, you know, really show her the degenerate underside of STFC?
We should play Cards Against Humanity. That would be amazing. That'd be fun. Divine, was he wearing his helmet? They weren't at a game. They were just he was at a friend's house. So, yeah, probably not wearing a helmet and probably goofing off without proper safety protocols. But, yeah. General Chaos says, Battle Log ends up being fine, but you could end up being booted for power. Oh, my gosh, is that a thing, Trader? If you drop your power, then it bumps you out of the Armada? Oh, my God.
Well, it could, but I'm just going to point out that they have these things called stars, and Alliance, the Armada leaders, can and should use them.
They should. As a matter of fact, can I play you guys a clip? Can I play you a clip? This was... I know not all of you guys watch Rev Deuce's channel, but...
Who?
Reverend Deuce. But he was talking about armadas and alliances not using the star system. And apparently he went on a crazy rant against alliances who don't use stars. Like, horrible. Cussing and yelling and just abusing them. And you know what? At the end of the day, he's probably not really wrong. Any alliance who's not willing to like help you out and help organize. I mean, if it's just always a constant free-for-all, then, you know, only the
DJ,
top players are going to get any benefit there. Yeah, Bubba.
There is a consequence that might need to be investigated, how the game is treating it.
Yeah, loot.
Yes, loot.
So I would bet I'm thinking. I would bet that it's going to be based off the battle log. But add it to the list, Bubba Joe. This is Twitching Trek Mythbusters tonight. Anything that we need, that we can... Oh, I'm getting excited. Anything that we can test nerd style, we're going to do it. And I only have like 7 more hostiles I have to hit, and then we'll be done.
And I have one to add to the list, and it's one that I keep seeing. It doesn't matter what the ops level is. I just saw it on an Ops 48 Enterprise, the G3 Enterprise. Spock in the sidecar. They're convinced that he helps proc more shield.
Okay.
Convinced.
I mean, here's the thing. It does, Trader. It actually does generate more shield. Okay? But you don't need any more shield. If you die and your shield is still full, then you don't need any more shield. You had more than enough shield to begin with. All right, so he's right. It's going to proc more shield. But you're still taking 20% to the hull, and when the hull runs out, you go boom.
And still wasting a perfectly good officer slot.
Yep. I was dancing. I kind of like what I'm hearing right now. I'm gonna dance for a minute. I was kind of digging that in my headphones there for a second. And I was feeling extra hip because I'm wearing a baseball hat sideways. So, like all the cool kids. So I was feeling extra hip. Oh, look, I'm done. All right, let's go home. And I'm over cargo and almost over cargo. Okay. Bubba Joe, let's formulate our first test. Are we going to do PvP first? Look, Kirk is ready to go. Captain Oblivious, actually, it's not confirmed that the excess goes poof, but we could test that as well. I'm going to need a larger player. I need somebody that can kill my Enterprise. First squad wants me to change hats. Okay! Let's change hats. See what we can find for a hat. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Killing me with... Oh, it did save! Look, it did save! Yay! All right.
That is cute.
That's a good one right there. I like it. That actually makes me look hip. Calendar says, what's the swarm crew you're using? I'm not using... That wasn't swarm, buddy. That was Borg probes. And I am using 5 of 11 as captain. Office Mud and John Harrison on the side. Okay? Now, these officers are very advanced. As a matter of fact, I believe it was Karkin who tried this crew, and it didn't work as well for him because my Mud is maxed. Okay? He's tier 5, so I'm getting a pretty good proc chance on this. Plus, my 5 of 11 is getting me more probes. But also, I've got a ton of statistics. My officer stats, I've got both officer primes. So my stats are really good because I've got a lot of officers maxed on the lower deck. So there's a lot of reasons why this works. But it is a little bit more of an advanced crew. It's not going to work as well if you don't have the stats, right, Bubba? It's not going to work as well if you don't have the better chance on mud to proc. And then, of course,
let's say you have a tier 1 5, but you don't have Harrison and you don't have mud. Who would you play? Who would you put on there?
Oh my gosh, who is that? Hang on. Yo, what's up, Clyde? That was literally what? What did you just steal? Like 7,000? I want to look. Okay, it was more than I thought. Hey, Clyde! Clyde! Yo, Clyde, let's do a test. He disappeared already. Is Clyde watching? I'm going to send him a message. Here we go. What swarm crew do I use? All right, I'll tell you about my swarm crew. Yo! Turn on Twitch and let's bash some ships. I want to do some testing. All right, so swarm crew. My swarm crew. Here's what I'm using swarm-wise. Because I actually still have it loaded. I use Jayla in the captain's chair. I use Beverly in the side card. And I use Kang in the other side card. And then I stack my underdeck with defense. Stack it with defense. Now! Oh, you know what? I forgot. I need to change hats. Hang on. Let me do this real quick. Let me change hats.
Yeah, you need to change hats. That's the same hat.
I need to change hats. Let's see. What is this? What is that? Those are playing cards? That's weird. I got to turn that off immediately. I'm getting motion sick. You guys? Whoa! All right. No, don't save that. Revert immediately. Revert! Why won't it go?
Control Z. Undo.
I'm getting motion sick. Can't do it. Oh, amazing. Okay, here we go. There you go. I don't know what this is, but I'm going with it. I like it.
Nice. Now you need to make it bigger.
No, I don't have to make it bigger. Oh, Bubba!
Yes, you
do. Thank you, squad, for letting me change hats, and thank you, Bubba Joe, for making me make the hat bigger. Okay, there we go. Oh, my gosh. That's amazing. And we're going to raise it. There we go. Okay. It needs to be bigger, doesn't it? There we go.
That's awesome.
It's like a beach umbrella on my head right here. All right.
Those must be green panels on there because they're see-through.
They are. I've got a. You know what? Maybe we should set up a background for the cat. But see, then it's not going to be transparent over here. All right. You know what? Let's experiment with this for a second. Here, let's save. We'll save as new, and let's see if we can change the background to allow me to take a nap. Look, there's my couch. There's my owner back there. Look, get in there and make me a sandwich. Go make me a. Oh, can you see it? You can't see it. Hold on, let me move it over. I'm moving over.
The green panels are still see-through, by the way.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? You know why? I think it's because. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this now. Hold on, properties. I think it's under the. I got. Where are my filters? Oh, there they are. Filters. All right, we're gonna remove that. Or you want to remove this filter? Yes. There. Okay, now you can see that they're green. But see, now it's big and blocky on the screen. So I don't know that is a good thing either, Bubba Joe, because there's no transparency. But I could go snuggle up on my couch, right? And I could say, go make me a sandwich! Go!
Wait a second. I thought cats ate lasagna.
Tuna fish. Ooh, lasagna. Go make me some zanya! Lasagna! Extra cheese. All right.
Is there anyone actually that's going to be able to hear that?
Yeah, her back there. Look, she's back there. She's peeking out from the kitchen. She's like, "Do you need something, Master Kitty, sir?" Yes, make me a sandwich and lasagna. Let's see. What else could I be doing? Let's see. Oh, I could be hanging out at the beach. Let's do that. Yeah. Look at that. I'm driving to the beach right now. That's what we'll do that. Since I'm wearing a beach umbrella on my head, we'll just drive to the beach. Oh, goodness. Okay, so anyway, here's my swarm crew. All right, that's my swarm crew. And I stack defense on the bottom. Okay, there you go. So, where's Clyde? I need to find Clyde, and we're gonna do attendee test first. Clyde, let's do an Enterprise. Let's do an Enterprise with a crew that's not going to crush me immediately, all right? But not one that's going to lay down either. I don't want to kill it. Well, I mean, I do want to kill your Enterprise, but what do you think? I mean, he's 53 or 54, so the ship is going to crush my soul. But I want to be able to put up a fight, Bubba Joe.
So he needs to bring a Rialta?
Shut your mouth. Whoops.
We're going to get in so much trouble tonight, Bubba.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
you're going to get in so much trouble, and I'm going to sit over here like, whoa, and egg you on.
You know what? We can do 2 tests here with Clyde. We can also see if I lose my shields, which I probably won't. But if I do lose shields, then we can try Rutherford. All right, so let's. Ooh, wait. I need more defense. Bring the defense. All the defense. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, Trader, I have an away team assignment I want to do tonight. On screen, I sent Bubba Joe earlier a couple of screenshots of some criticals that I got, which
nice.
were really, really good.
And I criticized him.
Yeah, for not doing it on the stream. But look what I drew. Whoop! And whoop! 2 in a row! I haven't had this assignment in weeks.
I am so positive.
Yes.
I'm full of positive energy.
I have positive energy too. I feel like I'm going to hit both of these assignments, and I'm going to do really, really good on it. And I've got a Tribble assignment rolling. Yeah. With a 95% crit rate. Oh, don't fart at me. Don't be jealous. Don't be jelly. And then I got this thing rolling right here too. All right, so. Oh, there's Clyde. Okay, let's. I need to finish crewing here. Hang on. All right, 57,000 defensive statistics points. Do you guys still want me at the beach? I feel like this is impacting your ability to see my screen. I can switch it back to the green screen. Are you okay with this, Bubba?
It's up to you. It's your show, man.
It's kind of messing with the screen a little bit. Here, let's just turn the background back. But now I got to go in here and add my chroma filter back. Hang on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there you go. Now it's back. All right, does that look all good? Okay, that looks good. Yeah, green screen is better. I know, because you couldn't see what was going on behind it. Although, I mean, seriously, the hat Although, look, there's a certain way I can hold my head where you can actually see through the hat. Look,
Yeah.
there's a big hole in my hat. I chewed on it. That's what happened. I chewed a hole in the hat. All right. Clyde! Let's do it. All right, he's bringing an interceptor. Ooh, he's bringing a D4. Let's see what he's crewed with. He's got Marcus, so he is indeed going to slaughter my face. But that's all right. Let's just see if I get to keep my shield. And
what are you talking about? You have the triangle advantage.
Oh, I'm still going to die. Yeah, still died. Now, let's take a look at this battle log. I'm going to turn the cat off for a second so you guys can see everything. Ooh. Okay, Clyde. Come back with the exact same crew. Okay? And we will... You know what? There's no good way to test this, Trader. This was not a good control. If I was going to put Spock... on here to prove the shield thingy... Although
your shield's never dropped, DJ.
I was going to say, I know. And that's exactly what I was going to say. Right here is your proof that Spock isn't necessary. Shield never fell, so he never got 80%. He never got 80% to my hull. All right? Or, well, 100%, really. He never got to that stage. So Spock is not necessary here. As a matter of fact, you know what? Here's what we will do, Trader. Let's prove that Spock is sacrificing an otherwise wonderful officer slot. Okay? I'm going to attack him again. Wait, I wasn't supposed to do that. Daggone it. Hang on. I was supposed to put Spock on. I forgot. Just wasted
See everyone? Spock doesn't do anything.
Spock did nothing. All right, there's my Spock. We're gonna put Spock right there. Okay. Now we're coming again, Clyde. Coming again. All right. Now what's gonna happen is we're gonna compare a couple of these logs here real quick. Oh yeah, look, Traitor. I have so much more shield left. So neener, it works so much better.
But DJ, let's talk about this for just a second. You see what crew he's running, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who? Forget about Spock. Who did you have in there initially?
Honor Guard Worf. Yes, I know.
No. I'm not being critical of you. I'm trying to teach. Okay. If you see that your opponent has Uhura in the captain's chair, so that her ability is going to negate all criticals, don't bring Worf. So who should you bring instead?
Kang.
Kang is an excellent one. Who else could you bring?
Harrison.
Harrison's another good one. Who else could you bring?
Khan.
No, because again, the criticals are going away.
Oh. I'm just Raven. I don't know. You tell me.
What kind of ship is he flying?
He's flying an interceptor, so I said Kang already.
What kind of interceptor?
It's a deep. Oh, a Klingon.
Jamal has it.
Oh, you want an anti-faction.
Yes. Right? That's why we run criticals, is to get the extra damage. That's why you run Honor Guard War for Khan, is because criticals are so much extra damage. If you know that you're going to be going against a specific faction of ship, thank you, Sherlock, you run the officer that's going to just permanently boost your damage against that faction. So in this case, as a Klingon ship, it'd be Lennar or Tomalak. Although you need to level up your Lennar.
Yeah, I never use these stinky little officers down here. I might one day when I get up to your land. I don't use them now. But let's find Tomalak. There's Tomalak. Tomalak is better, I think. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, that's terrible. All right, whatever. Let's go back. Now, I did an injustice to Trader because I actually showed that taking Honor Guard Worf off did in fact do better, but it wasn't because of Spock. So let's run a different control here. All right, here we go. This is better. Clyde, I'm going to smack you. I'm going to go back to Honor Guard Worf, okay? I'm going to go back to Honor Guard Worf because what we want to test is straight up Spock versus not. And if you're not negating my crits, then it'll be fine. What are you running now? He's also running Honor Guard Worf. He's running a Lorca, which is still going to decimate me. Oh, my God. This is still going to decimate me, but okay. It's probably going to decimate me faster. But what I want to do is then take Worf off, add Spock. And we're going to look and see. Okay. That was stupid, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on, DJ. That was a stupid test, too. We can't count that one either. I got to wait for my shields to recharge. Good Lord in heaven, Bubba Joe.
Are you okay, DJ? Do we need to get you to bed?
My headphones are squeezing the side of my head. I feel like my head has gotten fatter or something. My headphones are squeezing my head worse than... It happened the other night, Trader, too. Remember when we were on for like 5 hours?
Yeah, you started to get a headache.
It hurt my head. Something wrong with these headphones.
You just need the better headphones or bigger
Probably.
But
were you also...
Your head, like, grows.
My head grows? It doesn't grow.
No, it doesn't grow.
I was going to say, I would thank you, Divine. I was just going to say, are you sure you were not playing baseball with Oliver at the same time?
I wouldn't remember if I was. All right. What the hell? I still lost shield. What the hell? Okay. I still lost shield, which is actually very unusual. No, it's not, because he killed me in 3 rounds. Oh, my God. Clyde, you are not proving my point at all here tonight. You keep slicing through my face like a knife through butter. All right. It might be because of the hats. I know. Could be. All right. Now, you know what? I'm going to leave Spock on. Let's add Rutherford. See if I actually get to keep any shield now, okay? And then we're going to look at those battle logs and see what it did for my shield. Nope. I mean, I'm sure I got some, but it still wasn't enough. Now, I will tell you. Hold on. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here.
Where?
Trader. Hang on. As soon as I get it pulled up. All right. Look at this screenshot right here of how much damage I did. Okay.
Okay, you just got to give a second for the Twitch.
I know you got to catch up. It's probably about 5 to 7%. All right. This was without Rutherford. And the battle went 3 rounds.
Okay.
Now, check out how much more I did. Same crew, same everything. Look how much more I did with Rutherford. And we went 5 rounds, Bubba Joe. All
wow.
Right. Now, I still lost, okay? But I did a lot more damage. I did a lot better.
That is a lot better.
The logo shouldn't be in the way. The logo shouldn't be in the way of the hull bar here. Okay? No, K-Dog, it's not a bug. And no, that's not RNG. We're going to do it again. Clyde? Did you repair? Clyde, go repair and bring it back. We're going to run this again. What? What?
He brought something smaller for you.
You know what?
I assume that's why he brought his Rialta, as opposed to some other reason.
Maybe he heard the Rialta comment.
Thank you, Clyde. Appreciate it. Oh, God, no, don't attack the Rialta. Might do too much hull damage to my Enterprise. All right. All right, so I attacked again. You say it's RNG. I say it's not. I say it's Rutherford. It is absolutely Rutherford. 4 rounds that time, which is still more than 3, but look at the hull damage, okay?
What is that, 20%?
It might be 25. Although, you know how we can find it out for sure.
Man, I wish there was a battle log we could export.
I'm doing it already! Rutherford versus Clyde. Okay, let me pull it up here. Rutherford versus Clyde. On its way, everybody. Let's take a look. All right. So, here we go. He started with 4.8 million. He finished with 3.5 million, Bubba Joe.
Yeah. That's...
I took
25%.
27%.
Yep.
I took 27% of his hull with that. Now, you know what, Clyde? Oops. Whoa, what's happening? There we go. Clyde, let me take Spock back off here. And then we're going to run. What are you doing now? What is this? That's a Nova. I bet I can't kill that either.
Wow. Yeah, you're
How
not
big
going
a
to kill a Nova without a...
I'm going to kill that Nova here in a second.
Good luck.
I'm going to kill the Nova.
Actually, what tier is the Nova?
I'll tell you. Hang on. It's a tier 2 Nova.
Yeah, you can kill it.
I bet I can.
With an Enterprise?
Well, he's got
Yes.
he's got a PvP crew on it too, though.
So
Yeah,
I am not as
Oh,
confident.
Steven Darren, I think we just found our first poll. Oh, how do I do it? How do I do the new poll? I want to do a poll. I want to let everybody vote on whether or not I'm going to destroy this Nova.
No.
Create new poll. Can DJs rock Clyde's Nova? Yes.
Just log
Not
me out.
a chance in Hades. Maybe. Let's dance, baby. All right. I'm going to leave it open for 3 minutes while I finish. There you go. It's now. Is it up? Can you guys see it? How do I post it?
I see it. It's there.
You can see it? Okay. You guys go vote.
I see it.
Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. All right. In the meantime, where'd the D4 go? Clyde, bring the D4 back. Oh, there it is. I see it. All right. I'm going to come and attack this, and then we're going to look at this battle log, and by that time, the poll will be closed. I did change to go back to Honor Guard Wharf, didn't I? I think I did.
Well, the good news is that the majority of participants agree with me.
I can't see it yet. Oh, now I can see it. I had to click on the button.
The anti-survey officer.
Yeah, Bubba Joe, is there an anti-survey officer, please?
I don't believe there's an anti-survey officer.
I need an anti-survey officer. Okay. Now, we're going to export this log, and we're going to do, this is no Spock versus Clyde. And let's pull this up. Now, what this is going to do is should show me about the shield health that we got on this thing. All right, let's blow this thing up. All right, so my shield health was 8.79 million. So in this case, I did get more shield health. All right, which does prove your guy's point. All right, if your shield is going to fall, but that's what we kind of need to do. See, at what point did my shield fall? It didn't fall until the very last shot, right here. Okay, right here. You can see 0. Wow, look at that crit he threw. 2.9 million. That's why my shield fell. Because I took 1.9 million to the shield there. Do you guys see that? That was a critical from a D4, so that was a big old punch. That took my shield down. I died one shot later because then I took 2.5 million to the hull. So, I mean, Spock functions, okay? But there's just so much more that you can do with that slot on an Enterprise because the Enterprise is regenerating your shield anyway. I'm here to tell you what Spock did for me there. Bought me, what, maybe 2 shots? Maybe. Look at all these crits. It might have bought me 2 shots. Maybe. Okay. Now, let's try to kill this Nova. Is the poll? Okay. Not a chance in Hades won the poll with 65% of the vote.
What's his crew?
He's running Kirk, Spock, Khan.
No, you're not going to win it.
Which is probably going to toast me, to be honest with you. Yeah, he's running TOS Kirk, Kelvin Spock, and Khan. He's got 10 million shield and 13 million hull. Yet this isn't going well. This is not going to end well for me. But does the Nova... Hold on, let's check the Nova's DPR.
Oh, it's a minor.
It's 1 million? He's got 1 million per round DPR? That's insane! Oh, my God. All right, let's get this over with, Clyde. Let's get this over with.
Let's put it this way. My 2 Novas are both tier 2, and pretty much if they are equipped as his are.
I didn't come close.
Pretty much,
dude. I did more damage to his D4. Yeah, look at this.
That's funny. It's not funny at your expense. I'm sorry.
He even got my shield down because the battle was so quick. Damn. I didn't get morale for 2, 3. What? What? Oh,
no,
wait,
I think that's a glitch.
Yeah, that's the glitch because he's running TOS Kirk too. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Hey, can you? Oh, Clyde, are you willing to try something different? I'm going to empty all the ships out of my base, and I want you to try to one-shot my base with your Nova. Can you do it? Would that actually work, Bubba Joe? Could this be the new horizon?
You can one-shot bases, but I'm not sure how big is your base.
I don't think a tier 2 Nova is going to get that done. Because it doesn't have a lot of shots. It doesn't have a lot of guns.
It's 144 million power base. Yo, what's up, Pro Chip? Thanks for following the channel. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Are you going to... He's coming. Oh, my God. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Oh, we're going to zoom in here for the live action. There he is.
It's going to go 6 rounds, right, to get past all of your defense platforms. Oh, 5, because you don't have a 6th yet. So, maybe.
All right. He did die. And good old-fashioned Scopely lag is not giving me my battle log yet. There it goes, finally. Oh, thank you for letting me know I'm under attack. Thank you. Appreciate that. A minute later. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Dude. Half. That's insane. That's nuts. That's tier 2.
Does his gun fire in the first round? Is it an every round gun? I don't remember for the Nova.
Let's see. No, doesn't look like he ever got a shot off. So round 1 didn't even get a shot. Round 2. Wait a second. I am very confused by this. Why did I have officers fire? You see that, Bubba? What the heck is going on with my log? I'm very confused at the moment. Okay. These are his officers. Why are the... I know, I get that, but why are the defense platforms... Why are they red? This... Am I having a stroke right now, Bubba Joe?
No.
Battle log look totally Borg to you?
Yes.
I mean, this is obviously the Nova firing, right? Look, all the shots are one way. All the shots. Scope! Scopeling! Fix it! All right. So
there's the defense platform A.
Yeah,
it gets off a shot. It gets off a shot in round 1.
Yeah, Nova got off a shot right here. 2 shots actually.
Well, I think it's one gun. I'll pull up STFC.space. Let's see.
And then, yeah, that looks like that's it for the Nova. But now I also set his critical chance sky high because I hit him like 15 times. So in the next round,
so for him to crack your base,
critical.
Yeah, for him to crack your base, he would have to survive 5 rounds.
And he went 3.
Right. So the reason and he would have to in each round kill a platform, right?
How many shots does the Nova get per round? Just one?
It gets one. Nova only has one gun. It fires twice, but it's one gun.
So that one gun would hit the same platform with 2 shots.
Correct. It would not go to a second platform, if that's what you were correct. It would only hit the same platform.
Yo, Clyde, I know that that's super expensive, but you want to try that again with ROM? Just for funsies? You don't have to, because isn't that expensive? Like, how much is he spending right now? He's spending a lot of trite.
About 2 billion.
I was gonna say it does end in a B if that makes it a lot for you.
Oh, that was a cat yawn. 3.2 billion, he says. Yikes.
Yep.
You don't have to do that again if you don't want. Do you want to? I can't tell if he's coming back or not.
STFC.space. Oh, thank goodness for research.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
STFC.space. It says 17.4 billion is the repair cost.
Oh my god.
17.4 billion?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So see, you get that down to 3.
I don't think
Look
Clyde's
how awesome
coming
that
back.
is.
Oh, Clyde, look, he put in the chat, he said no. Clyde's like, yeah, I'm going to take a hard pass on that one. Listen, I mean, if you want, I'll give you a couple amalgam scoops if you want, but it still ain't going to take care of his trite. He'd have to get 2 billion trite. He's not going to get 2 billion trite out of me. Oh, my dear God, what is happening here? Which one is this one? A tier 6 Tribune.
That's going to hurt.
Yeah, that's going to crack my base.
Yes, it is. You might scratch it.
Should I? I wonder. Clyde, before you do that, hang on. I mean, obviously he's gonna kill my base with that. Like, there's no doubt. Could he kill my base if I was fully defended?
Yes.
I think he still could, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where did he go? Clyde's like, listen, I just want to show off, but I'm not going to spend any more trade on you. Look, there he is down there. He's hiding out. He's like, I'll crack your base with that. All right. Mythbusters. Bubba Joe, what's next? What's next? I'm pretty sure that we've shown that Spock works on an Enterprise, but he's not effective there, okay? Mathematically, he does work, but he is not effective, and that's what you guys gotta focus on, okay?
So we're still back to the one that we tried to do about half an hour ago.
Which was?
Do lower decks abilities work in grayed out slots?
Okay. All right, good. So we've got let's see. We've got, how do we want to do this? We'll do it with, we can leave them both in there. It's fine. All right, let's just move him this way. And now what we'll do is, no. Want to move that down there and this down here. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to switch over to my jellyfish. All right, and now we're just going to fly. We're going to do like Bubba says, and we're just going to fly. I am having a stroke. We'll fly right here. 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. And we're just going to hit a little level 9 hostile. We'll look at the battle log. And then we're going to bring him home.
Where is it sending you? You're coming from territory, and it's sending you all the way out of territory, coming back around as if you were coming counterclockwise.
What? So dumb. All right. Here's
never change, STFC.
Oh. DJ Gur says, are there 2 officer stat primes? Yes, actually there are. There are 2 officer primes now. There was the 1 officer prime from like way back in the day. I'll show you the new one here in a minute. I say new, but it's been out for what now, Bubba? Like 6 months?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to recall that bugger. While we're doing that, we're going to export this log, and we're going to do lower deck in gray slot. And let's open it. Did I not change my folder? Daggone it. Nope. All right. Lower deck in gray slot. So.
Looks like your ship took some damage there, DJ.
Did I?
That's a graphical joke.
I did. I took 9 hull damage. I did. I took 9 hull damage.
Trader's getting the joke.
What was the joke?
Go back to STFC.
Huh?
Go back to the battle log.
Okay.
On STFC.
Yeah.
And look at your ship. Does it look damaged?
I'm using the Constellation skin, you goofball.
I know.
It's supposed to look that way. Oh my god.
DJ.
So silly. All right. Now, let's move both these cats to active slots right here and right here. I have to maintain my stat bonus, though, for all things to stay equal. That should do it. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, let's go back. We're going to hit the same level 10. Now, what we were... Here we go. I've got so many Excel files open. Let me close these out. Close. Clyde. Clyde just came to hit my base. And he killed everything. What did he... Well, I survived. He almost got me. Whoa! Look at that. He almost got me. Look at my hull damage there. Yeah. That's sickening.
Oh, he got through E. I bet or D, I guess, is your last one.
Yeah.
E is your last one. I bet he got through defense platform E and was hitting F.
4 rounds. I don't have F. I have G. And G doesn't have a gun. So I only have A through E.
So he got through D and was hitting E. Yep. So there's B. B's destroyed. I'm a few seconds behind you.
No, C. So C was destroyed. So I still had D and E left.
Okay.
Now he's coming back to finish the job.
As he should.
Clyde. What are you doing, man?
Clyde.
Doing,
Clyde, if you're listening, if you'd have run ROM, you'd have won.
That's true. Very true. I feel like he's probably getting ready to scoop me. Yeah. All right.
Now his Nova could crack you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah. But he brought the amalgam. Or, yeah, that's what. He brought the amalgam, which is, by the way, a tier 8 amalgam. Oh, my God. He's going to scoop me for, oh, my gosh. This is going to be a lot. This is going to be bets, Bubba Joe. I'm going to say 70 million. 60 million. 60 million. How much you think? Come on. Bubba.
I don't know. I was actually watching your numbers to see if any of them change.
That is double what I thought. Double! You see that? 137 million steel, 17 million trite, which, by the way, still doesn't come close to the 2 billion he spent on my ship. Or he spent on his Nova. And really, truthfully, thank you. But truthfully, 137 million doesn't do anything for him either. To be perfectly frank, 137 million does nothing for them up there. That would be like you rating 10,000 steel.
That would be like you hitting worms for steel.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm going to take a drink without spitting on my keyboard.
They make a straw for that.
Thank you, Blue Mandalorian, for your hydrate. Thank you. Okay, it is event reset. Now, we want to kill this hostile, and then we're going to look at the battle log. We want to find, just keep all things equal. We'll kill this little level 10 over here. Then we'll fly it home, and now we will know if they work in grayed out officer slots. I bet the answer is going to be no. I think
that would be my guess as well.
Yeah, I think they patched it, but we're going to know. We're going to know. All right, so let's recall it, and let's export the log. All right, and this is lower deck active slot. All right. Nope. Here is lower deck in gray slot, and here's lower deck in an active slot. And if they worked in the gray slot, these numbers would be equal. Right, Bubba Joe?
Yes.
Okay, so lower decks do not work in grayed out officer slots. Boom. Myth busted. All right, what's next, Bubba Joe?
Hang on, getting to my list. I'm resetting. Next up, Pike Moreau, Pike Moreau Kirk, or any of the others that trigger each round.
All right. Let's do Pike Moreau. Sauce! Oh, it's not here because, Scopely lag. I'm still waiting for the notification that you hit my base. That's no problem. I'll wait, Scopely. No sweat. Just hanging out. Just waiting for the notification that somebody hit my base and the battle log to go with it. Yep, still don't have it.
Why would you want that notification timely? Like, as if you could react to it or something.
Yep, just hanging out. Someone want to clip this? Mm-hmm. Someone want to clip it? Yep, still waiting. Still nothing. Still no battle log. I'm just saying, we'll see when it shows up. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep being over here grinding hostiles because, you know, I could be being rated for hundreds of millions right now. I mean, literally hundreds of millions. Wouldn't even know. Nothing would tell me, except for all my 4 ships are dead. I mean, I guess that would tell me. Ah, there, finally. It showed up a whole minute later. Okay, let's see what he got. 12 million. That ain't bad. Again, not consequential to a level 55. Now, since all the marine life are coming after my base, I'm going to have to throw a shield there, Bubba Joe.
Marine
A marine life?
Yes.
You have a Kraken coming after your base?
No. All right, I'm going to kill 1 or 2 more hostiles. Yo, what's up, IJ? IJ says, I just got home. What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the Twitchies. I can say, IJ, there's been a disturbing lack of fart sounds on the show tonight. I'm just saying. Throwing that out there. Nobody uses the fart but you. All right, Bubba Joe, we've got multiple battle logs. Thank you, Demo. All right. Well, right here in the very first one, no proc from Row. Second one, there is a proc from Row. Thank you, Blue Mandalorian. Appreciate you, Short Stinker. All right, so there's a proc from Row. And see, I just have to assume, Bubba, officer abilities that activate in combat. Row is a pre-combat officer, okay? She procced here, but she didn't in the first one. And she did not here either. All right? And how could we tell? Hey, IJ, oh, man. Look at you. IJ is gifting subs tonight. Man, you the best. Love you, boo. All right? Now, let's look at a battle, Bubba Joe, where Row did not proc, okay, which is like this one, 146 and 151. Now let's look at one where Row did proc, and look at the difference in damage. So not only, hey, thank you for your Short Stinker. IJ, you're the man. Thank you so much, by the way, for your 5 gifted subs. I know I said it, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you, man. That is beautiful. Bubba Joe, you can see the clear difference in damage here. Okay, you can't see it because my beach umbrella hat. But there you go. I'll drag it up. Clear difference in damage given. Obviously, Row increased damage by 300% of my officer attack. And if we looked at the attack, what was it, like 40, 50 grand? Something like that. So we're seeing clear evidence of where Row is working, where she's not. Here, she didn't proc, and our shots were significantly smaller. So proof positive. Pike Moreau does not work on single proc pre-battle officers, all right? So let's talk about who those officers are. Let's just skim through and look at some officers that we might be using in this way, all right? Let's start with, I guess we'll start with the epics and work down. This is going to be a big list. This is going to be a big list, but okay, here we go. Khan, nope. Because that is multi-round and a battle ability. So, Pike Moreau, Khan, would be getting you, it's probably not really worth it, to be honest with you, 5% times, what is it, 2.2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you could actually get Khan growing your crit chance by as much as 11% per hit if you use it with Pike Moreau, and it will work, all right? Now, let's look at the next one. Mud. 60% chance to double shots of all weapons on the first round. Bubba, you want to take a guess? I mean, we can prove this one, too. We can bring it back and try Mud. I guarantee it won't work.
I agree. This Mud is not going to work.
That Mud ain't going to work. Do you guys take our word for it, or do you want to see it? I don't care to show you. I don't care to show you. I'll show you. The chat is being quiet tonight. Maybe it's too late on a Friday. Maybe Friday nights, are not a good showtime, Bubba Joe.
Well, you know, the
quiet.
audience for STFC is definitely the clubbing groups on Friday nights.
Is everybody at the club? Are you guys watching us at the club right now? Yeah.
Can't you hear the bow chicka in the background?
Yeah, I sure can. It gets louder when IJ gifted his sub. See? Whoa!
Captain Oblivious.
All right. I just made myself dizzy with all the headbanging I was just doing. Did you watch the cat? Like that was vicious. Whew! I'm dizzy. All right, Schmoogie says we're learning. Okay, cool. Captain Oblivious. The old folks' home demographic is in bed. I should be in bed as well. I should be. Bull. Oh, is that Captain Bull or are you his boy? What's up, Bull? What's up, Bull Shane? He says his AC is dead too. Yeah, it's a little bit quiet up in here. All right. So we're going to do Pike Moreau, and we're going to throw mud on here. But like I said, guarantee I got to do repairs. I promise you this one isn't going to work, but we'll show it off anyway. Nice. Heavy Tater wants a random thought trader. I know these
I
are your
love your
favorites.
random thoughts. Yep.
These are your favorites. Okay. All right. So I'm at work the other day, Bubba Joe. I'm at work the other day. There's this guy that works with me, and I mean, he's close to my age, maybe a little older than me, maybe like 45, something like that. But I swear to goodness, like every single day, his breakfast, what he brings to the dealership for breakfast, is a pack of Pop-Tarts. Every day, like dude lives on Pop-Tarts. Okay. Pop-Tarts every single day. But he doesn't eat them cold out of the wrapper. Okay, he takes them into the back, and he's toasting them, right? Just like you're supposed to eat a Pop-Tart.
Obviously.
That's how you're supposed to do it. All right, so I'm back in the cafeteria the other day when he's heating up his Pop-Tart, and there was another young kid in there. And when the toaster popped, he literally jumped and startled himself so bad that he dropped his bowl of cereal on the floor. All right. He got so scared by the toaster popping. And by the way, I can't claim this. All right, Trader. This is a random thought that somebody else had, but it was so good I wrote it down. This is what he drops his bowl of cereal on the floor. He's obviously super embarrassed, and this is what he says. I would never look cool walking away from an explosion. That's what he said. I was like, oh, that poor guy. I mean, seriously, based on how you react when toast pops out of the toaster, depends on how cool you would look walking away from an explosion. He was like, yeah, I would never look cool walking away from a bomb. So, there you go. There's your random thought. Thank you, Tater! That poor kid. At least he was funny about it. He was like, man, I would never look cool walking away from an explosion. I'm like, that's funny. It's good. I like it.
It's really good to be self-aware in those sorts of instances.
Yeah, right?
Indeed.
Oh, goodness. It's funny. Poor kid. It's funny. All right. We're going to throw mud on here. And we're going to go back. And while we're doing that, we're going to look at some other officers. And we're not going to test every single one of these. But we're going to tell you which ones are going to work and which ones aren't.
So take a look. The next couple of officers I was thinking of, and which actually gets to another of our questions, would be Rom and also Honor Guard Worf. Those are relatively new officers.
All right. Honor Guard Worf. Here's the thing. You want to know what's crazy?
You mean other than the random thoughts of the day?
I am going to predict that Honor Guard Worf would work. Because he's timed. 8 rounds. Then he turns off. Now, on the other hand... Yep, I'm going to say he works. I'm going to say he works because he's also not a proc chance. All right, so it's not pre-battle. It only lasts 8 rounds, so it's happening during the battle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guessing he doesn't.
Really?
We can do a poll again. I could be wrong again, but I'm guessing he doesn't.
Okay. Well, that'd be a good one then. Have you already tested this?
No, I have not.
Okay. Now, here's the next thing. Where can I go with Pike, Moreau, and Worf and survive 8 rounds?
You can just hit any ship. Go hit a miner.
Thank you, IJ.
You actually don't need to survive 8 rounds, DJ. Because the effect here.
Yeah, it's right up.
The
front.
effect will
That's
be
right.
Every single shot will be a critical.
See, Captain Oblivious
because you'll be over 100%.
I think Captain Oblivious says I think that ability is pre-battle since it's already determined.
Yes, that's what I think as well.
I don't know because the variable is during battle and it's clearly timed. We'll find out though. Good question, Looser. Thank you. Let me take a drink. Wow, I just about choked again. What the heck is my problem? Thank you, Looser, for trying to kill me with your hydrate. Thank you. All right, we're going to check these logs, and we're going to see Mud does not proc. Oh, that's a row Mud one. Hang on, let's go back and see if we can find this one. Okay. There's a Mud proc. What we're looking for is a not... boom. I was going to say, we're looking for a non-Mud proc, but there we got it. All right, so Mud doesn't work. So now we're going to fly home, and we're going to do this again with Rom. Not Rom. Worf. Honor Guard Worf. Worf! Looser says, if I could, I'd spam 5 more hydrates. Listen, I'm almost out of water. You guys made me drink a lot of water tonight. Hold on, I got another bottle over here. I'm gonna let the cats stare into your soul for a moment. Don't look at the cat. Actually, do look at the cat. Stare directly into the cat. Look here at the cat. Look 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 at the cat. It's not moving.
I think you need more water.
Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Look at the cat.
I think we broke him.
By the way, so, you know, when Garrick says it's mildly erotic and I'm kind of liking it. I noticed this. When you guys listen to this on playback, when I am trying to be musical over here, it doesn't work that way on playback because my voice is delayed by a half a second, Trader. So I was watching the last Twitch stream and I'm like, now listen, I know that I was like way more on beat. Like I was way more on beat when I was listening to it. Like, look at the cat. 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 I am perfect. Okay? I was a band geek. All right? I know how to carry a beat. But on the Twitch stream, it's going to be off because my voice is half a second behind. And why did we do that, Bubba Joe? We did that so that the cat mouth would line up. It's still not quite perfect, but it's close. It's not quite right, but it is pretty close. But yeah, that means I can never sing anymore. I can't sing anymore, Bubba Joe. It makes me sad. All right. Honor Guard Worf. Yeah, and that's right. Honor Guard Worf isn't even going to work against a hostile, Bubba Joe. So now I'm going to have to do this against a player ship.
That's what I said. Go hit a miner.
Okay. Good idea. Let's hunt miners. Love hunting miners.
There are tons of miners out in the universe mining, and I will, with a high confidence, that there is one that's over.
You know what, Sizzle? You're so right. Sizzle says, can't you just delay the music by a half a second also? You're so smart. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that, Bubba Joe? Dang it.
I can't help you with that. I can't answer that question.
You're brilliant, Sizzle. You're brilliant. I'm going to do that. I don't think I can do it now because we're already on. I'll have to do it for the next one. You're brilliant. Just plain brilliant. Uh-oh. Mrs. DJz is calling. All right, Bubba. It's time for more jokes. Joke time with Bubba Joe. I'll be right back.
Why is it joke time with Bubba Joe? Why isn't it ever joke time with Trader? That seems like there would... that seems like a much better solution. You have no jokes?
I am a cruel, soulless individual. To hear my jokes is to fall into the abyss from where there is no way out.
Lusource, we are not the same person. Not even remotely close. For example, I love pineapple on pizza, and Trader is wrong.
No, pineapple on pizza is an abomination. An abomination. A crime against humanity.
Trader Joe. It's a store, isn't it?
Oh, that's actually kind of funny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know what? We need 6 more followers. We need 6 more followers for the channel to get to right to 1,000 followers. That would be awesome. So, people, get your friends, get your significant others that have no idea who Ultimate DJ is. Get them to follow the channel tonight. Get to 1,000 followers tonight.
Oh, man.
Oh, you see 998? I'm still seeing 94. Let me see if I refresh. If that will update my my webpage here.
I also see 998.
998. Okay.
I see 998. Well, Oliver's brain is not leaking out of his nose, so that's good.
That is good.
And he doesn't need stitches, so he's good.
Also good. So they're stopping
home
at McDonald's?
Yes, and they'll be calling you for your credit card number. I went ahead and pre-ordered. I pre-ordered $1,000 worth of vanilla soft serve.
It's a lot of soft serve, but not as much as it was a few years ago.
Yeah, I know, right? Now,
so you can see what jokes we told.
What jokes did you tell? I see that you got. Oh, I see that you got IJ to prompt you a long fart. Okay, that's great. It must have been really good. All right. Hey, good night, First Squad. He's already gone, I'm sure. All right, so while I was gone, Clyde came back and killed my Enterprise, or killed my Jelly, but Worf did not proc. All right, right there you go. Proof in the pudding. And Clyde, that's not a good test. You were running Worf. That's not a test. You were running Worf. So you got to take Worf off if you're going to kill my ship.
We got it. There should be sounds. There should be parties.
Wait, what?
We should have a celebration.
Oh, we got to 1,000 follows?
Yep.
Oh, yeah! Yes! You guys are awesome! Month number 1! We did it in our first month! Yeah! You guys are amazing! Bubba Joe, we have been on Twitch for less than 30 days. Actually, that's not true. 35 days. 35 days! 1,000 followers!
And so positive. And full of positive
That's
energy.
awesome. That's really awesome.
Yes!
Congratulations.
All right! Thank you, Bubba Joe! Thank you, Bubba Joe! Thank you, community! Yes! Amazing! All right. I love all the emojis. Or the emotes. They call them emotes over here. Thank you! Traitor!
Hey, Borg.
Yay, Bugs! And Trader with the 1,000 biddies here tonight. Thank you so much.
We've got to get to 50,000, you know.
We do have to get to 50,000, but now look what Trader just did, guys. You guys are only 1,053 bits away from a game of this or that. Ooh, that's a biggin'. Yeah, it's a biggin'. You're only 1,050 bits away from a game of this or that. And a $20 Battle Pass giveaway. Right? And a stupid news story. Oh, my gosh. 40,000 is a big, big milestone, Trader.
Well, now there's only a little over 500 left.
Trader with another 500 biddies. Thank you. Looky there. K-Dog says, everybody stop right there. Stop right now. No, it's big. You got a game of this and that. I'm going to sneak a stupid news in for you. And a $20 Battle Pass will be given away here tonight. Did you do it? Was that 40,000 bits?
I think so.
Oh, that's it, everybody. Nice. IJ, thank you so much for putting us over the top. IJ did it. P Squared with 100 bits. Campus Runner with 468 bits. Looser with his bits. Trader with 1,500 bits. Blue Mandalorian with your bits. Thank you so very much for all of your biddies. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
And
oh, my goodness.
Two more subs, gifts, or biddies, and we get a hype train. Come on, guys.
Really?
You can do it.
Are we that close?
We're that close.
Okay, then let's get that hype train going. Come on. I'll give you a dance party with your emotes. Oh, my God. My jelly just died again. Let's see what happened this time. Clyde came back. That must not be Clyde. Clyde, is that not you? Why do they keep cloaking? Hey, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus with the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Rockin' awesome. Oh, Clyde, I thought it was you. Blue Mandalorian with 10 more biddies. Thank you so much.
Here we go. We got a level 3 hype train already.
Level 3 hype train. It's underway. Very nice. All right, well, we're going to have to fly to a different system.
I'm full of positive energy.
I am also feeling very positive. Thank you. Thank you, G3. This track does not sound like face-melting dubstep, Bubba Joe. It doesn't.
It doesn't?
It doesn't sound like face-melting dubstep. It doesn't. Yo, Trader! Hold on, I got to change songs. I'm not feeling this one. Let me change tracks. I need to find something that's much more clubby. This definitely sounds like a Haunted Mansion, is what it sounds like. The hype train is underway. Thank you, Blue Mandalorian, for your 10 biddies. IJ was born ready. I was born ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. Trader gifting 5 subs into the chat. And just like that, you guys are at a level 4 hype train. Oh, man. Can you hit to level 5 tonight? You know, Bubba Joe, if we get to level 5 tonight, then we would continue our streak, right? Yep. Every single show.
You're the best.
We have gotten to a level 5 hype train. And we're already there. 34% through a level 4, almost to a level 5. Bubba Joe with your 100 biddies. Thank you so much.
You're the best. Give me hugs.
I love your hugs and kisses. Captain Oblivious, yeah, I remember. He says, do you remember when DJ said, I don't know if Twitch is for me? I'm having a good time with the Twitch. I am having fun. Captain Oblivious says, this is all me? What's all me? Is that Twitch? Is this my area? Is this my funness right here? IJ, he did it! We did it, Trader! It's a level 5! Yes! IJ with 5 more gifted subs. And ladies and gents, there we are. Oh, yeah! You guys go crazy. And your emotes are coming here shortly. Hey, now wait, am I reading this right, Trader? Are we in a level 5 hype train, or are we 33% to a level 5?
We are 33% completing our level 5 hype train.
Oh, so we're not there yet.
Not quite.
I haven't figured this thing out yet. All right, well, let's see. You guys got 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and I bet it doesn't take that much. I don't think it takes that much, right, to go from level 4 to level 5? I don't know. Yo, what's up, Varactor? Subscribing to the channel tonight with your Amazon Prime sub. Thank you. And look, it's there. We did it. Ah! Yo, Bubba Joe. Yes. Bubba Joe with your 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much. And Trader with your 5 gifted subs. You guys are animals. I love you. What is this? I mean, what is this right here? What? This. Why? Just why? Okay, back to the music. I'm really kind of digging this. I like this sound. Oh, there we go, Bubba. There we go. There's overcargo ISO. We're going to get it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. A level 5 hype train every single show. Ah! He warped out. He ran away, Bubba Joe. I didn't get a chance to get to him. You guys are crazy. Thank you so very, very much. Your extreme generosity humbles me show after show after show. Bubba, Trader, thank you. IJ, thank you. Thank you all for all your biddies. Blue Mandalorian, thank you. Jesus, thank you. P Squared, Campus Runner, Looser, Blue Mandalorian, High Def, thank you. IJ, thanks for all your subs. Just Q, all you guys just got us to the level 5 hype train. You guys just all did the biddies. You did all the subs. And Bubba Joe, we are at a 100% streak on level 5 hype trains. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
It's nuts. And my client just froze, I think.
Well, of course it did.
No, we're going to get it. We're going to get this one now. And we're going to find out if Honor Guard Worf actually procs. Here we go. Okay, so we got the cargo. We killed the miner. Now, let's check and see if we got an Honor Guard Worf proc. We did. So, we need to go until... We just need to keep killing miners until we find one that doesn't proc. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep hunting miners because... That's my most favoriteest fun thing to do. I love it. I don't love it very much. Hey, Pavik, thank you. Thank you so much, Pavik. Pavik coming in and gifting a sub. Oh, he gifted a sub to Beck. Look at that. Beck Likes Plants now has a subscription for the next 30 days here on Twitching Track. What's up? Is Beck in the audience? Beck, are you here?
Well, if he gifted her a sub, she has to be.
Right? I think she has to be on. All right. Yo, Beck. What? If Beck is here, then why is Beck not on our voice chat? Beck, are you lurking? Pavik, thank you so very much for your sub. And I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. All right, Bubba Joe, we just found another. Did Honor Guard Worf proc? He did. Uh-oh. Dude, if we do this like 10 more times, I'm going to claim victory in this one. How many more times do we have to do it?
Well, what is your base percentage of critical?
Hey, okay, I got a quick question. Now it says that it's handing out level 4 hype train emotes. Why is it sending the level 4 hype train emotes? Does that mean, is that because everybody already has the level 5 ones? I don't know. I don't know. Daggone you, Twitch. I have no idea what you're doing. All right, let's see if we can find...
Mine says I got a conductor badge and a level 5 hype train emote, so
good. Okay, well, that's great. Here's another one. All right, let's go pop this one. Jesus says Beck is busy offline tonight. Oh, I thought for her to be the recipient of a gift sub that you had to be in the chat. Oh, you don't have to be on. Campus says you don't have to be on. Okay, I got you. Benjamin says, will you change hats, DJ? Of course, I'll be happy to change hats. Let's see what we can find. Let's find a new hat.
Looks like it's time for me to do another mouse.
Do you already have? How many mice are those? I'm gonna have to increase the price.
The hat is $750.
How much is make the hat bigger?
$500.
Oh, that is so backwards. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay. Let's see. What have we not worn before that we could wear here today? Oh, yes. Here we go. This is cute. This is a cute one. Look, it's a little hat. I'm liking my ball caps tonight, but it's got a little spinny top on the top. You see that?
Oh my God.
Can I make it spin?
It has a transparent panel too.
Does it? Oh, yes. Look at it. All right. Okay, you know what? I think I could change the color of the hat. Oh, wait. That's green. Okay, let's do... Nope, that's green. That one? Nope, that's green. Too many. There we go. Oh, nope, side of the head. Side of the head. All right, what about this one? Whoa, that's weird. Let's try this one.
We always wanted to know what was inside your head.
Now we know.
Okay. That looks weird, too. Can't do that one. Okay, can't do that. Can we do that one? No. What about this one? Nope.
You'd think they'd be used to people using green screens on Twitch, that they'd have
Why did none of these work? None of them. All right, let's hear it. I can't find one. It's like it goes in a rainbow. Man. This one isn't going to work. Ooh, that's cool. Right about there. My head's gone! All right. This one doesn't appear that it's going to work, so we're going to have to choose a different hat. Don't save. Oh, thank you. It just made it nice and big. All right, let's pick a different hat. You know what? This one isn't going to work either. How about... It's a leprechaun hat. How do they expect you to use a leprechaun hat? All right, let's make it a red leprechaun hat. But that's not really a leprechaun hat then.
Yay, bugs.
That's all right.
Make it
you know
black,
what?
you'll look like a pilgrim.
I was gonna say, I make it a Abe Lincoln hat.
And you know what? The 4-leaf clover right here, it won't change. It's stuck on green. Oh wait, no. Oh no, I can change it. There we go. I can make it here. Let's make it yellow. There we go. Oh, for the love of criminy, my jelly died again. Is this the same guy? Stop using Honor Guard Wharf! Oh my God, this guy is trolling me.
Holy crap! You used a Hegta. You didn't have a chance anyway. Not against that.
I mean, he's following me everywhere. This same guy's killed me like 4 times, and he's been cloaked every single time. Why are you cloaking with a Hegta? First of all.
Against a jellyfish, no less. Gotta make sure you get that when you're hitting a player. Levels lower.
It's IJ. Clyde says it's IJ. Oh, IJ, listen, if you're going to do it, that's fine. Take off Worf so we can prove our test. Oh, God. Take off Worf. Please take off Worf. Hit me 1,000 times for all I care. Just take Worf off. Why am I flying a jelly? This is insane. I should be flying like a fortunate. Right? I mean, it's we'd still see the proc. IJ just called Clyde a rat. Thanks for ratting me out, man. Oh, Bubba Joe wants the hat to be bigger. Okay. Let me see if I can fix this up. All right. Now that we've got a color that will work, I'm going to drop myself down here a little bit and whoop. Oh, that one translates well, too. There we go. Dude, I'm pretty sure. Ew. Gross. That is a big bug. Ah! 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 That is a huge bug. Oh, my God. It's on my face. It's on my face. Where'd it go? Okay, I think. Oh, I'm kind of back because in the process of, I don't even have Discord back up yet. In the process of me dying and feeling a spider run across my face, I flailed like a wild banshee. Hang on, my Discord is still loading. I flailed around so much that I kicked the UPS out of the wall. I kicked.
Windows updates are the gateway to hell.
No, okay, so it wasn't a Windows update.
Okay.
It wasn't a Windows update. In fact, it was me freaking out because there was some creepy crawly running across my face. Okay?
You weren't joking.
I was not joking.
I thought it was a hat or something you were playing with. Not that there's an actual creepy crawly.
There was no. Dude, that was a humongous bug, and I'm terrified to death. That was ridiculous. And now my games are all jacked
Yay,
up.
bugs.
This is gonna take me a minute to recover from all this.
It is getting late for you, DJ.
Oh,
it would be okay
God.
if you decided to call it a night.
Yeah, Blue says, I imagine something exactly like that happening and I'm struggling to breathe. Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, I'm hyperventilating right now. Now I've got to try to fix my game. Okay, and we're almost back. Whew. I don't even. Okay, so we're gonna. I've pulled the music back up. I got a story for the Sunday stream. Listen, that bug was so large, and by the way, I didn't kill it. I have no idea where it is.
Oh.
It's still in here. Okay, it's still alive. It's still running around here somewhere. Oh my God! Every time I
Where's the
think
flamethrower?
I'm burning the studio down. All right,
that's right. We're done.
This is it. This is the last Twitch stream, guys. I'm burning this place down. That was huge. All right. I'm in my garage. You guys know that the studio's in the garage. And I am not 100% sure that might not have been a cockroach. I don't really know what one of those things really looks like. But this bug, Bubba Joe, I'm not even kidding you when I say it was like 2.5 inches long. And it had super long antennas. I think that was a cockroach.
If you keep this up, I'm going to log off. And I don't live anywhere close to where you're at.
Oh, God.
Well,
I can't even.
You have to have seen what a cockroach looks like. They've got like that long, like the little covering for their wings.
Yeah, I am 99% sure. And, dude, that was the biggest cockroach I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm pretty sure that was a cockroach.
Are you sure it wasn't like a house centipede or something?
Mwah.
No, that was not a centipede, man. That was not a centipede. No way.
That's just that is an insect of unusual size in northern Michigan.
That bug. I need to find. Ah! Ah! There it is! There it is! Ah! Ah! Get it! Kill it! Kill it! Oh my God! Die! Die! Hold on! I'll be right back! Ow! There! Yep! Got you, sucker! Okay. All right. Hold on. You gotta put my face back on. Oh. Look, I'm breaking stuff.
I am so positive.
Listen,
I'm full of positive energy.
I can't hear you yet. My headphones pieces are coming off my studio.
Emotional damage.
So hard.
Hold on. Whew. Okay.
All you're missing is Trader
Where's my
Can't
phone?
Breathe.
I'm gonna take a picture of this thing. I'm gonna show it to you.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You made me laugh so hard I'm crying right now.
Woo! All right.
Yay, bugs.
This is a big old bug. Why can't I get the flash to turn on? Oh, yeah, for
Because it's
sure.
too bright in your studio?
For sure, that is a cockroach. All right.
Discord?
But you know what? This is actually scaring me now. Because I am pretty sure that's not the same one that I saw the first time. There's a nest in here somewhere.
Burn it with
Dude, I'm
fire.
itching. I am itching so bad right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right.
Grab the computers and light a match.
I screwed up so much like my cat is out of calibration. Okay, listen. I'm going to send this to my UltimatDJz account so I can show you on camera.
No!
Yes. I'm going to show it to you.
I totally want to see it.
All right. Now, listen. This is why I say that I'm pretty sure this is not the same one as the first one. Because this one is not as big. Look at that. You see that? You see that, Bubba Joe?
I'm not looking at anything.
Look at it!
I
Look at
have SPFC pulled up. I'm not looking at anything.
Look at that!
Hold on, zoom in a little bit more.
I mean, it's pretty zoomed in. Look, there's its
Can you
guts.
flip it over? Can you flip it
I
over?
ain't touching it! What the hell is wrong with you?
Well,
that a cicada?
That might be a cicada.
I don't care.
I think that's a cicada.
I don't care. It's big. It's huge.
Well, it explains why they're in your garage, because they are attracted to light, and they will literally like dive bomb themselves into doors. Like they're pelting my front door as we speak because my porch light's on.
All right. Well, thank God that's not a cockroach. I'm glad it's not a cockroach. That's good news. I'm still putting out I'm putting out cockroach traps. I'm putting out like fly traps. I'm putting out rat traps. I'm going to set off a flea bomb. All right. Everything that kills critters, I am putting in this studio right now. Oh my God. My blood pressure is so high.
Cicadas, you know that. You cannot get rid of cicadas.
My blood pressure is so high right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
Oh god. Oh.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all week. Thank you, DJs.
I have clicked so many wrong things. Look, like my screen is off. Like, are you guys? What's wrong with my screen? Look, the screen has got extra. What did I do here? I must have messed with my. I went so berserk. There, I guess that is that fixing it. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I went so crazy that my set. Oh, Bubba Joe, I need a minute. I'm going to get a beer. You tell jokes. More jokes with Bubba Joe. Jokes with Bubba.
I used my only good joke. Gone. I got nothing left.
That, Bubba.
Oh
my god.
I got nothing. I got nothing. There's nothing that follows that.
Oh my goodness. Wow. All of that over a cicada.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised, considering where he lives, that this has not come up before now.
Yes. I mean, I live in the city. I live in a very urban area, and we have them all over the place. Like, they leave their little brown exoskeletons all over the ground, and then you step on them and they crunch. My dog will eat them if she can get a hold of them. Oh. Seriously, I haven't laughed that much in a long time. He scream like that. Oh my god, that was good.
There is no following that. That's the comic that just killed the audience. It's like, yeah, you're on next. You're like, what do you want me to do?
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, Garak is correct. Our tanks are empty after that.
Yes. Nothing left. We're done. Tapped out. Oh my goodness. I do think, I mean, I understand DJ, I'm sure he still wants to go, but I bet Oliver's going to be home soon. He should tap out, calm down, take the beer, and call it a night. So, I mean, he's a better man than I am, so maybe he won't, but I think you need to. Oh no, loose horse.
Looser clipped the screaming, but I'm pretty sure all you could hear, I haven't listened to it, pretty sure all you could probably hear is me laughing like a lunatic in the background. Oh my god.
That's too perfect, Looser. So, how did you do on your did you go in for the leaderboard for Dumatas, Trader?
Not intentionally, but I was the one starting a lot of the armadas, so I got first in my bracket for them. Had a little under 600,000 points, and my alliance took second. Yep, we had 4.1 million points. So yeah, cool. I was pretty happy. My guys were ecstatic. I mean, they were just like beside themselves with glee about how well we did, which is always nice.
Sure.
How did you guys do? Did you finish?
No, we didn't finish the alliance milestone, just because of the size of our alliance, and I didn't finish the milestone for the armadas because I wasn't going to pay for them.
Yeah. I thought that too initially, and then when we got so close, we were up to third, and then this morning we were bumped back down to fifth, and I'm like, I'm just going to buy the pack, and did a couple of the epics and a bunch of rares, and did well.
Cool.
A little bit of the push to the finish line. the majority.
No, it's good, and that is the one thing, right? If your alliance is into it and you can get close, like I totally get that, right? But my alliance didn't care, and actually, that's not true. Some people took like their last, I don't know how many starts, and went and did the uncommons to do better in the leaderboard. I couldn't be bothered. That's just too many starts.
Well,
that was a whole lot of no from me.
Yeah, I ended up with 46 starts. Like, for some reason, I'm like missing 4. And I looked at it, I'm like, I could start a bunch of uncommons. And I'm like, I think we're good. I think we've got second place clinched. Nah, just gonna let those ride for next time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
that
back
seems like the right play.
With my gas mask. I'm back with a flamethrower. I'm back with 3 cans of Raid. All right. I still got the heebie-jeebies, man. I've still got the willies. Lots of willies.
DJ, you need to call it a night. You need to take your beer, relax a little bit before Oliver gets home. You're going to want to give him lots of love when he gets home.
Here's one. Oliver is home. He's in bed. That's where I went.
Okay.
That's where I went. I went to check out his head. Oh, my God. The knot on his head is so big. That poor kid. So I found out what happened. He hit himself with the baseball bat.
Oh.
Here's what happened. Him and his friends were using his baseball bat to attack a pool float.
Well, obviously, because what else would you use a baseball bat for?
Right? And the pool float bounced the bat back into his head. He swung at it, and it bounced off the pool float and bounced straight back up into his face. Oh, that poor kid. He's got a huge knot. He might even have a black eye. It's like right on the front of his head.
Aww.
It's right on the front of his face. All right. Let's see. Did we get a proc on this one? Bubba Joe, I'm batting 1,000. And there's another proc. I'm telling you, Honor Guard Worf is going to proc with Pike. We've done 4 for 4. We're going to keep going.
All your hits are criticals?
Oh, man. Am I not looking at the right thing? All right, let's go back. I was checking for a proc at the beginning. This is why I told you I needed... Although, yes. Oh, my God, yes. Oh, my God. Here's a 7-round battle. 7 rounds, Bubba Joe. Every single shot's a crit. Yes. Honor Guard Worf is impacted by Pike. I knew it. I called it. You owe me $1.
I do.
All right, I'm going to hide the cat so you guys can see. So now what's interesting about this is you don't see my proc on this one because this was when IJ hit me with his Honor Guard Warp. So his is the one that shows. But look at all my shots. There's 4 shots, all crits. Round 2, 5 shots. Crit, 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 crit. Round 3, 4 shots. Crit, 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 crit. Round 4, crit, 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 crit. Round 5, crit, 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 crit. Round 6, crit, 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 crit. And round 7, I died. I'm dead in round 7. Yeah, so... Whew. All right, Bubba, I made the hat bigger for you, right? Didn't I? I did.
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Okay, so... What just happened? Where'd my game go? Okay, that was weird. All right. Why is my game disappearing? I've done something to my graphics settings. I think I need to change my graphics settings to something. What did I have it on before? I don't even know. Is it supposed to be... Is it supposed to be windowed? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I bet it is. Full screen windowed. That might look better. Let me try to change windows over here. Yep, that's what it was. I had something backwards. If I pull up, yeah, there we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. Dude, I mean, seriously, I was just throwing stuff, man. Bubba, I wasn't even looking at nothing. I was throwing things. I took my shoe off like my grandmother would. I took my shoe off and started slinging it around. Oh God. Okay, so do we need to test this anymore, Bubba Joe, or are you feeling good about it?
No, I'm okay with it. It wasn't me. It was. This was the kind of question of what abilities are affected. The only other one that we was specifically asked for in the chat was ROM, right? But you'd have to go find an unshielded base to really be able to test that. Now that may take a little bit.
Nah, it won't take that long.
Okay.
Let's do it. There's unshielded bases everywhere. It doesn't mean it has to be a raidable base. It just has to be unshielded. So now, what we're wanting to do here is we're going to find out when attacking.
Well, you have
station,
to be able to attack it.
ROM increases the number of shots of the ship's weapons by 50%. Now, 50% is the variable, Bubba Joe. So, if I'm pulling out my handy-dandy notebook, bow! All right, 50 is going to get 120, right? That's what. So it's going to be 2.2. So 50 times 2.2 is 110% increase in the number of shots. So let's mathematically do this. We are flying a jellyfish, and my firing pattern is 2, 2, then 2, 2, and 1. So if I'm getting a 100% increase, Bubba Joe, then I should get 4 and 4. I'd get 8 shots in the first round. Do we agree?
Yes. Whereas you would only get 6 if it's not being affected.
Correct.
That's an easy way to check.
Okay, so let's throw him up here. Let's go find a base to pop. Find a base to pop. Okay. We'll find one.
Maybe your friendly neighborhood 53 is still unshielded from him attacking you.
Well, I wouldn't survive long enough to throw 8 shots. Oh, God. This is what I was talking about during the podcast. I still have itchies on my back. All right, here we go. Joker says details. What kind of details you talking? What kind of details you want other than the fact? By the way, is this the same stream or did it start a new one? I have no idea.
I think it's the same stream because we're on 3 hours.
Yeah,
now.
We're closing in on 3 hours.
Okay. Let's see. I think there's going to be 8 shots. And...
Well, there is a dead jelly, that's for sure.
And there's 4. And... Wait a second. Why... Oh, yeah, there it is. Good Lord, I took shots everywhere. Okay, look. There's 4 shots, and there's 4 shots, which means ROM 2 is impacted by Pike and Moreau and Picard and Beverly. Because we went 4 shots and 4 shots, and we were only supposed to get 2 and 2, and we went up by 110%, truncating the 10%.
Truncation. Don't get into truncation.
Well,
rounding to the nearest decimal, blah, blah, blah.
Well, 110% of 2 is technically 1.1, but we lose the 1. You know, really interesting. Let's see if we can find out if it is a round or a truncation. Didn't we already determine that ROM was working with truncation? But that was with the captain's maneuver, right?
Yes.
So, let's see. We got a 110% bonus. So, 1 times 110%. What am I doing? 1 times 110%.
Well, actually, just get rid of Pike, and you'll be able to test. Because if it's a truncation, then it'll go to 2.5, or I guess it would go to 3. It would go from 2 to 50%.
I can't get rid of Pike. I can't get rid of Pike. I'd have to get rid of Moreau, right?
Let's see. What would that do? So he would be 40%, correct?
Yeah, because he's getting 80% synergy. So 40%
would be 2.8 shots.
Let's see. So 40
or 3.4 shots. It'd be 3.4 shots because it'd be 40%.
Well, it'd be 50 times 1.4,
which is 70%.
So 70%, and then I would take
3.4 shots.
2 times 1.7 be 3.4. So yeah. Well, no, that's still not a good enough test. It could either be rounded or truncated. But if we let's see, that's 7. Okay, if we can make it to the second round, that's where we do it. The third weapon, 1 times 1.7 would be 1.7. It's either going to round to 2 or it's going to drop back down to 1. So let's drop Moreau and find a base that we can make it to the second round. Did we make it to the second round on this cat? I don't even know.
You did, but you didn't make it to the third weapon.
I had to have. It went 5 rounds.
Oh, did it go 5 rounds? Okay, well then, yeah, you got it.
Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Let's remove Moreau. And
4,
we'll find
4,
out.
and 2. So that's what that should have done. 4, 4, 2.
It did. It did.
You animal.
What?
2
What?
people on the bridge.
Well, yeah, I probably should have put somebody there if I'm trying to make it a couple of rounds. But that's all right. Let's see if we can find another. I'm in the wrong system. I went to a beta. Like a big dodo. Like a big dodo head.
Well, if you had 3 people on the bridge, they would have known that was the wrong system and wouldn't let you go there.
Right. I know.
They just said, what is this guy doing?
Actually, I don't want to hit as low as that. I want to hit something that I know I can go a few rounds against, but not that I might. Okay. So, DJ Gur, what we've got here. Oh, seriously, he bubbled. I'll just wait till I'm on top of this one. 50% extra shots would be 3 instead of 2. Right, but we're going to try to make it to the one shot from this third weapon in round 2. Okay. So, let's see. 6 rounds, Bubba Joe. So, first weapon fired 3 shots. That's expected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we did 2, and we had a 70% bonus. So, 2 times 1.7 is 3.4. We got 3 shots.
Yes.
That would work for rounding or truncation, so still doesn't prove anything. And round 2, there's our 3. There's our 3. It's rounding! Trader, it's rounding! I got 2 shots! I got 2 shots! I got 2 shots! I got 2 shots! Looky there, the things you learn on Twitching Trek. You know, this is why people say, I can't watch 3 hours worth of stuff. This is why you should.
Oh, I was going to say, they should watch this one.
They should watch this one. and cut out like the last 30 minutes up until about right now. Okay? Just get rid of it. Now, Mike says 2.7 would round to 2. No, look. This third weapon only has 1 shot. Okay? This third weapon only has 1 shot. Remember, his ability is applied per weapon. So if we take 2 and multiply by the 1.7, okay? It is 1.7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 times 1. Yeah, here's how we get the 70, guys. His ability is 50. Is getting amplified by 1.4. 1 plus the sum of bonuses. Pike's bonus is 4. So 1 plus 0.4 equals 70%. That is Rom's ability now, is 70% increase in the number of shots. So if we're doing an increase, then it's, again, 1 plus the sum of bonuses. So we've got 2 times 1.7 equals 3.4. That's going to round down, okay? And we get 3 shots like we did up here. Boom, 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 and boom, boom, boom. So weapons number 1 and 2 got us 3. Now, weapon number 3 was only 1 shot. So if we're going to take the 1 shot, multiply it by the 1.7, that equals 1.7 shots. If it's rounding, we're going to get to 2. If it's truncating, we're going to go down to 1. And right here, we got 2 shots. We got 2 shots, Trader.
That's nice. I like it.
Yep. So it's rounding. Now the only thing is there. I want to try one other ship, Bubba Joe. With this scenario, 1.7.
You gonna try your new pylum?
I don't have it yet, jerk.
No!
What I want to do. What I want to do is I want to find an exact 1.5 or 2.5. So we need to reverse engineer this. Somebody tell me what we need to do. What do I need Moreau back? And how many shots do I need to get to a 0.5? Just use ROM? Oh, yeah, that might make sense. Okay. So let's come home. We're going to take Pike off. That's right. I'm an idiot because ROM is 0.5. So what we're going to find out, Bubba Joe, 0.5 is going to take the first 2 weapons and make them 3, 50% increase.
Yep.
But the third weapon would make it 1.5. And in the rules of Python, 1.5 would round to 2. But I need a ship that's going to get me...
But I think we did this test. I think we did this test and found that if 50% made 1 to 2, then the next tier of ROM does nothing, right?
Which is why... Wait a second.
We did this testing once. The pure 50% on 1 shot is going to go back to 1.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No, it was 2.5 went back to 2. 1.5 would go to 2. 2.5 dropped back to 2.
How do you get to 2.5 with 50% extra shots?
That's my point. Well, I don't remember. What did we... God bless it. What did we do with this? Now I got to go back and listen to the daggone podcast. How did we prove this? We proved this somehow. You did it! I think you used a pylum to do it, since there were a bunch of shots.
Yes, it was pylum.
You did a pylum, and you were able to simulate 4.5.
Yep, that's what it is. You're right. It's 4.5 went to 4 as opposed to 5.
Yeah, 4.5 went to 4. 5.5 went to 6. That's what it was. So now, that is the rounding with his officer ability, but then we determined that his captain's maneuver was truncating, wasn't it?
Correct. 0.98 went to 0.
That's right. 0.98 would go to 0. Woo! Woo! Man. That one's stressing me out. So, Pike Moreau, by the way, working on ROM. Do we have any other Pike Moreau scenarios?
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
So the two last things that we had that I had written down are dealing with the cloaking power loss. If that would affect loot, you'd have to go run an Armada for that if you want.
Yep, we can do it.
And then OPC.
What about OPC?
So, test if an OPC Meridian retains the excess cargo if the opponent is full of cargo. Example, you have 200k OPC, but the opponent only takes 100k, so you get 100k into your stash, or do you only get what's protected?
Well, to do that test, we need somebody else to watch their cargo. I can tell you what I have proven before. Here, I tell you what. Hey, IJ. No, I can't. I have too much isogen. There's no way for me to determine how much isogen I have because...
You won't see the number change.
Yeah, I won't see the number change. So I need to do it with something... All right, let's break out the North Star. Do I still have it? No? Wait, where is it? Do I not have it anymore? I might have scrapped it. Oh my god, I scrapped my North Star? No, I did not. Ah! I scrapped my North Star! It's gone!
If it makes you feel any better, I did the same.
Well, that was irresponsible. That's a good test. It's a good ship for testing. Alright. I am not low enough on anything. The only way that you can test this is with steel, trite, or dill, because you can get an exact count. So, we're going to have to... Oh my god, how am I going to fill up on... Okay, let's take... This is going to take forever to run this test. Because I'm going to have to mine 62k and then mine more than whoever's hitting me. All right, I need a volunteer. IJ, you still here? IJ, what is the smallest ship that you got that can kill a miner? I'm going to go mine... Of course, I don't have any steel territories. All right, I'm going to go mine steel. This is going to take forever. Oh my god, my protected cargo is 60,000, Bubba. It's going to take an hour to fill up. All right, guys, here's what happens. I'm just going to tell you, and then somebody can spend an hour to run this if they want. If somebody hits you and they can take all of your excess cargo, then that's what happens. You go home with your protected, they take the excess and go on. If they can't hold your excess, it is lost to space. We did this on screen when raiding. Okay? We did this on screen when raiding. As a matter of fact, that might be the faster way to do this. Let me see if one of those guys is willing to let me get in on their base. And then I'm going to bring a miner. And then IJ, I'll probably have to hightail it. And then I'm going to let you kill that miner, okay? So first, Bubba, can you write these down? Or I need to find it. Here, I'll write them down. All right, I am writing down 129, 194, 127, 993 steel. And I'm going to write down all right. So let's go back to where we cracked that base. Hopefully, he hasn't shielded. And we'll bring this little baby miner with it. My miner is going to get there before my jelly. How does that happen? Oh, no, there's a jelly. Okay. Now, let's see if we can find that base that we punched. He's bubbled. Daggone. Let's see if this guy's bubbled. He's not. All right. I hope these guys don't kill me. All right, IJ, I'm going to hightail it home after I pop this base, okay? But then I want you... Oh, my God. That's a real rateable base. Holy cow. Hurry up, IJ. I'm going to have you come and break me so we can prove our test, and then I'm raiding this cat. Ah. All right. We're cracking it. And we're going to throw. Now, I need you to bring something as small as you got, IJ, to bring it to my base. The smallest warship that you got, because my cargo is, well, it's 1.7 million, so we're going to be fine. All right. So we're going to hop out, and I'm going to recall, but I'm not going to bring it into dock, all right? I'm just going to bring it into my space so you can come and kill me. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. And by the way, this is what is so crazy about it, because the battle log will show that you keep it, but you definitely don't. Okay? We've done this many, many times, Bubba Joe. But we'll show it to you again, because that's what we do here on the TV Twitch channel, Twitch and Trek. Sounded like a really bad commercial. Bubba, are you getting tired? Did I lose Discord?
No, he's muted.
Oh, maybe he had to poop.
Yeah, he may need a bathroom break just like I did.
the guys go poop. All
Too
right.
much water.
IJ or Clyde, one of you, come and kill this miner. Now, what we're going to do is we're also going to just kind of write down what we've got here. It's not exact, but we are going to be able to tell if our numbers up here change by these amounts, or if they're only going to change by the amount of my protected cargo, which is 62,000. All right, so we have set our stage, Trader. We are ready to prove our test, but IJ isn't coming. Oh, IJ says he's on his way. Okay, he's coming. Yeah, IJ. What happens if you suicide your ship on someone's base with overprotected cargo? Does the base owner get the OPC amount? That's also a good question. That one I've never tested, Trader.
I've never tested that either. I've never felt the desire to do that.
I mean, I don't know why you would do that, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, now, here comes IJ. Hopefully he's in a small ship. He's in an Enterprise. And his Enterprise has cargo capacity of 220,000. Now, according to our logs, 220,000, and if you look at my cargo capacity at 1.7 million, if I kept everything, then my numbers should go up by about 1.5 million. IJ's going to kill my ship. Now we're going to look at the battle log. And, of course, the battle log is going to lie to you. And it's going to tell you that we kept 1 million. You see that down there?
Yep.
It's going to say we kept 1 million. It's going to say that we lost about, well, and by the way, that's truncated. We know that that is horrible rounding because I had 1.5 million. He took 200,000. A little over 200,000, it looks like. Now, that means I would have kept 1.2 million. Let's check my resource counters. New numbers. Which was a difference of, minus. Only 54,747 was the difference. That's in steel. But, Trader, that's the big one, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We've got 26,617. 346 in titanium. for a difference of $7,033. I think it's pretty definitive. Where's my 1 million, trader? We don't need to do that. We don't need to do the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Proof positive. He got to keep his He got to keep his cargo. Right now, if we scan this guy, there's what he stole from me. Okay, but his cargo is full. Okay, his cargo is full. By the way, did he get 187 or did he get more? Remember, Scopely changed what we can see. He stole 192,000 steel. Now he is showing 180,000 steel. Why would that be, trader? That would be because his protected cargo is hidden. All right? He's got protected cargo of 6,000. So, well, 5,700. So 5,700 of what he stole from me is now hidden from me. All right? So I can see what I could take right here. That's all he got. What happened to the other 1.2 million? The other 1.2 million was lost to space.
Yep.
Was lost to space. That's why when you do raid defense, it is so damaging. That's why it's so effective. They ain't getting it. Okay? The other player, they ain't going home with it. They're going home with protected. Okay? They're going home with protected. Demal says, so is this something that functions conversely to dying to hostiles with overcargo? Actually, no. It's a difference in PvP versus PvE. When you die to a hostile, you do keep everything. All right? When you die in PvP, you lose it. And I am going to presume, trader. I mean, we know that bases count as PvP, don't we? We learned that during Turf Wars.
Yeah, but
That is a good question. Moreover, do they actually get to keep everything? Because there is no protected cargo on a base. Not an like an overcargo limit. Like they don't fill their cargo. So does it all go to the base?
I would assume if you hit a base and lose to the base, it takes everything that's OPC. That would be my assumption. I've not tested it, though.
IJ, this is going to be a really complicated test. I don't know. Have IJ suicide on my base? Oh, that is a very good test. Okay, hang on. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, let's do that. IJ, I know what you're holding. Okay, hang on. Let me write down what you're holding. IJ is holding 187,340, 24,060 roughly, and 3,295. Now, IJ, if you die on my base, hang on, we need to write down what my deal count was up here. Hang on, IJ, don't do it yet. Hang on, let me get this out of the way. 49, 175, 665. Okay, IJ. Go ahead. Smack my base. Now, he's holding. Yeah, we should see. We'll see. Because this is the displayed cargo. This is everything over his protected cargo. So he's going to go home with 5,700. I should keep the rest. I should keep everything that's displayed. So let's find out. Oh, this is a good one. I actually don't know how this is going to go, trader. DJ Girl says you're going to take all the OPC. Well, we're going to find out.
Need some Jaws music here.
All right, IJ has died. And we're going to see in the battle log that no cargo was given. Maybe this wasn't a real good test because I didn't take it. 129, 194, 182, 740. I got nothing, trader.
Wow.
I got nothing. 346 trite. I took nothing. So, where did it go? We should have had IJ check his. We should have had IJ check his levels before he hit me.
Yeah.
That way we could have determined if he only kept his protected, or and the rest of it went to the ether, or I'm just trying to think about this here. IJ, what are you doing? What are you bringing down here? Hang on, I got to think of how we can duplicate this. All right, IJ, do this. I am going to I know how we can do this. IJ, kill my jelly. Kill my jelly. You're going to fill up with cargo because your Enterprise should hold everything that my jelly is holding, okay? Now, my resources are going to be off by a little bit because I've got 2,800 protected, but we'll write down the new numbers. IJ, once you kill the jelly, I want you go. Wait. Okay, wait a second. Don't kill the jelly then. Wham says fill up the jelly and go hit his base. Okay, that'll work. IJ, no. IJ, don't kill me yet. No, wait. The stream is behind. He can't hear me. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, well, that test was gonna work, Wham. Oh, that's funny. All right, now, you know what? We can still salvage this test. IJ, I want you to check how much is in your base. You're right, Wham. That's what we need to do. We need to go back to this base. All right, I'm going to go back there. And then Clyde, or IJ, send me the coordinates to your base. I'm going to come and suicide off your base here in a minute. Send me the coordinates to your base. We have already proven that overcargo wouldn't transfer to my base because that's what he just did. What we now need to find out is it lost to the ether, or does the player get to keep it all? We will find that out. All right, let's get on down here to Tony's base. I'm going to. Cool.
Poor guy that you're rating blind.
He doesn't know. And look, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a heck of a target. 3.5 billion steel, 700 million trite, 300 million dill. I mean, I should be rating this guy. This is a good haul right here.
You are rating him, just very slowly.
Extremely, extremely slowly. All right. No, you're fine, IJ. I told you to hit me. The stream is behind. It's not your fault. The stream is behind. Now, IJ, what are your chords? Oh, he PM'd me. I see it. All right, we're going to... I can't click it! All right, IJ, you're going to have to actually tell me where you are because I can't click your coordinates.
Why is that, DJ?
That is because the latest patch broke links. Scopley says they're working on it. All right.
Yay, bugs.
Yay, bugs. All right. I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge here because I don't want anybody to intercept my ship. And we're going to wait on IJ to tell me what system he is in because he has 5 territories, so it would be a minute to find him. Adia Alpha, he says. All right, so we're going to Adia Alpha.
That's
now,
ironic. That's where I base.
One thing that I do need to do very quickly is we're going to have to update our resource counters because I did do a repair. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, but we are going to do it. Whoa. That was weird. Okay. 26. All right. Now, let's fly to Adia Alpha. All right. So, in theory, we know his base is not going to get it. So, in theory, Bubba Joe, I am holding 1.6 million, 1.7 million. Protected is only 62,000. So, in theory, I should come home with 62,000, and IJ gets nothing, and the rest is lost to the ether. 1.76 million, I'm holding 62,000. Really, 1.7 is going to be lost to the ether. So, let's see if that's how it pans out. Yo, yo, yo. There he is. There's Irish Jack. So, we're going to come over here. We're going to pop this base. Oh, my. I just got some chili willies, man. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. And he is so trite rich. Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine an amalgam load on that?
Yes, that would be beautiful.
Oh, man. I mean, I couldn't crack that base if I tried.
That's not true.
Oh, my God. IJ. Can I Sally bust your base? Can I please Sally bust your base? Let me Sally bust it. All right. So, 1.7 million. All right, if we look at the battle log, it says no cargo lost, but clearly that's not correct. We also know, based on IJ hitting me, that he got none of it. So, let's see what our resource counters look like. There's a difference there, Bubba Joe. Look. And it's very small. I kept my protected cargo. That's exactly what happened. 54,000 difference. 54,746, which ironically was the exact amount. Look up here. This was on the last time. This is when my miner blew up on his ship in space earlier. Okay? 54,746 steel is what was credited to my base. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You over cargo is lost to space.
When fighting a player.
When fighting a player. And no, the base will not take any of it. Contrary to what was mentioned in the chat. Who said that in the chat a little bit ago? Look at you with all your misinformation, your fake news. I'm just kidding. You probably thought that, but it would make sense. And moreover, the battle log tells you so. But it doesn't work.
Well, if you have cargo room, how can your base have cargo room? It's like got unlimited storage.
Yeah, your base. Oh, you're thinking if you're below warehouse limits? I mean, that'd be another great test. But
who in God's name is below their warehouse limit?
Well, I was here about a month and a half ago, but I digress. Okay, I'm not running that test on purpose. All right. Campus says, I doubt there's a mechanic in the game that accounts for taking the cargo. I mean, listen, if IJ hit me with a miner and then I hit him with a miner, I'm going to get it all back. But that's because my ship has the capacity to hold it. Minus whatever his protected is. But yeah, if there's a variance there's a variance there, then it's going to get lost to space. Well, there you go, folks. All kinds of learning tonight. Did we accomplish in 3 hours and 34 minutes, Bubba Joe? Did we accomplish Star Trek Fleet Command Mythbusters? I kind of feel like we did.
Absolutely.
I kind of feel like we totally did the Mythbusters thing here tonight. So I hope you had a good time. Trader, did you learn something tonight? Even you?
Absolutely.
Level
Absolutely.
57's learning stuff on Twitch and Track. What about you, audience? Did you have a good time? Did you have fun tonight, audience? Minus the 20 minutes where I screamed like a child. And I busted a bug, too. I busted a real bug. Yeah! Busted a real bug. All right. Well, Bubba Joe, is there anything left on our list that we could knock out quickly, or are we ready to rock and roll it?
There is one thing left on the list, but it's not a quick one. We'll save it for another time, I think.
What is it?
Cloak losing power, and if it affects your loot from an armada.
All right. Let's see what I have. We could look at... I have too much of literally everything. I was going to say we could look at exchange armadas. They have a short timer, but I've got millions and millions of that stuff. Where is that? I guess over here in other. Yeah, exchange loot. Where is that stuff? Actually, we could test it on a rare. Can't test it on an uncommon. I could test it on a rare. Let me think about this. Let me think. How do we test? I'd have to have a partner. I'd have to bring a partner, right?
And you'd have to cloak.
And then I would have to cloak.
Which means you're not going to use a Stella.
Yeah, which
no,
means
you
it can't
need
be exchange.
You need to do a control one first. Or after. One that's not cloaked, one that's cloaked, so you can see
let's save this one, DJ, because this is going to take a little bit.
Yeah, and we're going to have to think about what we can actually use it on, because, I mean, even if we did it with normal loot, I'm holding a lot. We could still do it with a rare, because rare
do you have any?
Do you have any? I'm sorry, Trader. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Do you have any Dumata tokens left? Because that might be like a low inventory of the rewards for those. It gives so little.
We could do it with steel because we know that we can count the exact amount of steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do it with one of those burial armadas then? If you're just doing steel?
What's the timer on those?
They're fast. Burial armada, like 3 minutes?
Yeah, I think they're 3 minutes.
Okay. I need a volunteer with a level 26 ship. Just one. I'm going to start a weird armada. And I want only one person to join. And I will need to know the amount of loot you win afterwards. Please only bring Badgie as captain. No side cards. Can a level 26 kill the burials, Karkin?
Yeah,
Hey.
with the right setup.
Well, I don't want the right setup.
I know. You just want the same setup as...
Hey, Bebo, we did not have to go to IJ for that because IJ hit my base about 10 minutes earlier in the video, and I got none of his cargo. All right, so I did both sides of that test. Like, he hit my base, and then I hit his base. He hit my base to see if I took his OPCL. I did not. Then I hit his base to see if I got to keep the OPCL. I also did not. That means neither the defending base nor the attacking player gets to keep the loot. It's gone. It's lost. I don't know that any of my team are still online. Bubba, this one might have to wait. I'm not getting an answer. My last chat was 20 minutes ago. Might have to wait on this one.
Tell them you'll make him a TV star.
Well, I mean,
Or
they're not even.
YouTube star.
They're not awake. They ain't awake. I mean, I don't know why. It's only 2:00 in the morning. It's crazy.
There's two that are awake, but they're too afraid. They're like, oh, too intimidated. An imposing figure.
Okay. Well, then, Bubba, that's a great test to hold for later. We will invite you back onto STFC Mythbusters Part 2 later on. Leon says, my friend maxed her Frank because I kept feeding her mods by crashing into her base with a full Frank. I mean, that didn't work just now. At least not with resources. Now, I mean, I guess something else possibly. Are you sure you crashed into her base? Or did you crash into her ships? Because if you crashed into a ship... There's no way, Bubba. I just had a thought.
No, I agree.
What if there was a ship in dock? Would that ship take the cargo? But then since it's in dock, immediately credit to your inventory level? Did I have any ships in dock when IJ hit me?
None that weren't destroyed.
Yeah. Well, no, I did. I had a Rialta and I had a Vidar. So, and we confirmed that resources did not change. Yeah, I don't know, Leon. I'd have to see it in action. I'd have to actually see that in action because we just disproved it with resources. But now, I mean, if we're going to go through and test every flipping single currency, that'd be like 17 years. You'd have to actually show me. I'd have to run a test. I'd have to actually run a test because I don't know about all that. What did DJ Gurr say? Lucer says DJ Gurr is right. What did DJ Gurr say?
He thinks it's because of the warehouse capacities.
Oh. Well, let's see if we can find a currency that's easily trackable real quick. Like security keys. See, it's not going to work, Bubba. I've got millions of everything. I've got millions of security keys. Yeah, I've got 10 million security keys or security codes, whatever. So we'd have to find something that could be stolen. I've got millions of Borg probes. That can't work.
Where are your frequency modules? You keeping those low doing the refines, or do you still have a bunch?
No, I got a bunch of those. Where are the frequency modulators? Those are down here in this section, aren't they? Where are frequency modulators? There they are. Holding 21 million. And where are the Mark IIs? Mark II frequency modulators, 4.6 million. Data, I'm holding millions of data. Where is data?
On the bridge of the Enterprise.
Here. Oh, I can do it with red data. Yep, I can do it with red data. All right, so here's what we're going to do. God, that's still going to take forever, guys. Red data mine's so slow.
Let's set up and test this later. We'll come back to trying some of the others. We'll set up and test this the next time we do a Mythbusters.
Let me check one last thing, Bubba. I'm going to replace all protected cargo. Actually, let me think.
You know who you should use.
I was getting ready to... No, it's not going to matter. Look, it's 41,000% when mining data, so Tribble ain't going to matter.
Not the Tribble.
If you're thinking Joaquin, he's also a protected cargo.
Not Joaquin. Fess.
No. Fess, no. But I can put Joaquin in the officer side card, and then he'll get me faster data mining rate I will use Fess, but
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because now it's lower, you'll get there quicker, right? Because you want to get to over.
The lower the protected cargo. Yeah. That's smart.
Why don't you believe me when I say this?
You're a smart guy.
I mean, I know it's late, and I am a little loopy at this point. I haven't drunk anything.
All right, that's how we're going to run this. All right, let's go kill some red data. Now, what we're going to do... This isn't going to work. Somebody needs to do red data and then die on my base. Because I'm the one that's only showing 2,000 red data. Someone's going to have to mine red data and then die on my base.
IJ, if he has any red data. I bet he doesn't.
Well, I'd rather do it on screen, which means I'm going to need IJ to go run data, mine the red data. And then when he goes, like, say, 5,000 over his protected cargo, then he's got to come hit my base. Ugh. All right, yeah, we're done tonight. This is not going to be easy. Plus, I'm sure IJ wants to take his time to go mine red data. Yeah,
I'm sure that's his idea of a good night.
Yeah, right? I'm sorry. It's simple. Find red data over cargo.
Who's doing that?
I don't think that's simple at all.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. All right, listen. We'll figure this out later. I'll have IJ send me screenshots. We might not be able to do it on video, but we'll... I mean, yeah.
I can mine some data right now. I'm on my way. You don't have to do it on stream. You can just take some shots and give me information later. But I'll do this for you. I'll go mine it up and hit your base.
You see my cat right now. This is my cat falling asleep in my chair.
Wait. Do we get a moan?
That was more of a groan than a moan.
Tuna sandwiches and lasagna. No, I'm awake, Mom. I'm awake. Oh my God, bugs! I'm kidding. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so very much. We're going to call it a night here on Twitching Trek. My God, how did 2 hours turn into 4, Bubba Joe? But here we are. Oh, it never seems to fail. Thank you guys.
Why stream for 2 hours when 4 will do?
We're going to have to make the T-shirt part 2. Everybody, thank you so very much. My name is UltimatDJz. Bubba Joe has been with us here tonight. Thank you, Bubba Joe. Take your applause. Take your bow to the community. You're a champion, sir.
Thank you, DJ. It was I really appreciated what Echo and the team did for the Tendy meta. So that was absolutely fantastic. I will be bringing this up again and again because it just seems like it is 100% the right thing to do, and I'm really happy that Scopely decided to do that.
Absolutely, good call, Trader. Take your bow. Thank you, Trader, for being here on our stage tonight. Trader, everybody. Level 57 She-Whale. Trader is with us. Thank you, Trader!
Thanks, DJ.
Karkin, level 36
I'm
Night
late.
Owl. Karkin is here.
I don't get outfits. I'll take it. Hey,
I mean, yeah, you're
hi,
here.
everyone.
You're here at the close. He shows up like right before, 3 minutes before closing. Was like, man, I closed the bar down last night. Yeah. Oh, it's good stuff. And of course, I'd like to say thank you to Clyde tonight for facilitating a lot of our testing. And of course, IJ for being the crazy character that he always is. IJ, thank you so very much. Thank you to all of our supporters tonight. All of the biddies. Oh my God. We forgot to do everything, Trader.
Yep.
We didn't do anything. That's terrible. All right. Can I please owe it to you? Can I please owe it to the community on the next stream?
Yes.
Okay. I am so sorry I didn't do it tonight, but I promise on the next show. Here's what we got. We have a game of this or that. We have a stupid news story, and we have a $20 battle pass. I don't. No, nope. We've already started our closing, Bubba Joe. We've already started it. IJ, thank you so very much. Everybody who supported the channel, thank you tonight. Who got us to 1,000 followers, thank you so very much. To all the guys subscribing to the channel tonight, thank you so very much. 72% to the goal. Trader, we have 10 days left.
Could totally
10 days to pick up 140 subs. Hunter, thank you for following the channel. We have 10 days left for 7,700 bits. We are gonna get there, community. Thank you so very, very much. My name is UltimatDJz. Is there anybody on that we can rate? Is there anybody on that we can rate? Well, who's on? Nobody's on. I don't have anybody to raid. So I'm just gonna say I'm your friendly neighborhood cat person. Send me out for now. Love y'all, mean it. Y'all have a great night. Everybody, dance your way out. Shake your butt on the way through the door. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
Bunga line right out of here.
Where's my closing? There it is. There it is. Ha ha! Thank you to our subs, supporters, and followers here tonight. Your name is on the screen because you are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful group of people. Thank you so very much.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.